get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Keep the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I said it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They're behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. Can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
And I tell them, watch this. What's going on, family? It is Monday. We have dipped our toes into not just a new week, but a new month. Happy June, everybody. Hope you all are having a great Monday. Hopefully, folks ain't getting on your nerve. Okay. All right. Y'all good? Everybody good? Okay. If you have had a hard day, if you have had a Monday that would not stop Mondaying, I think that's how you say a Mondaying Monday. Okay. Then hopefully we can get you some good times, some good laughs. You can let your hair down and forget about your troubles of today. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right, got a little bit of a throwback. Okay, on today, we gonna go with Nesto talks about his alleged victims and ask Lamont for a favor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. That's what we're doing. Hopefully everybody had a great day today. Hopefully your week is starting out the way that it should. I am just like floored with how good these donuts are that I got from Sublime Donuts. In case you all are not familiar with Atlanta, in case you all are not familiar with Sublime Donuts, it is a black-owned donut shop, and they have this thing called a strawberry and cream. All right, it's called fresh strawberries and cream. Right, so they take these strawberries, right, and they stuff them into a donut. Not strawberry filling. All right, it's not a strawberry filling, people. It is strawberries. They take like two strawberries and they stuff them into this donut, and then they give you some powdered sugar on top of it. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so to treat myself today, I got me some strawberry and cream, some fresh strawberry and cream donuts. Okay, they're amazing. If you come to Atlanta, you gotta you gotta check that out. Okay, all right. Just giving you something to look forward to. It ain't all about Outkast and Jermaine Dupri over here in Atlanta. Okay, it's a lot of other stuff happening too. All right. In the meantime, you know I cannot do this without you all. And you know what? From what I understand, from what I'm reading, I have a very special birthday today. Okay, so we're going to get to that too. All right? Okay, so let me see who all is here with me today. First up, I got Shirley's divorce finally. Says, hey, Chad, I'm ready to listen to Dumb and Dumber. Yes, they are Dumb and Dumber indeed. Us, as in we seniors, need love too. Says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, us, as in we seniors need love too. How are you? Casino Lady is in the house. Hello, Casino Lady. How are you? Justin's mom is in the building. Says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, Justin's mom. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. Char Willie in the building. Hello, Char Willie. How are you? Diva Shawnee in the building says, hey, Native and Tribe mods, love all you guys. Love you right back, Diva Shawnee. Thank you so much for being here. GC is in the house. Says, good evening, Native, Tribe, Sexy Smokey, and Nesto Stooges, Laxative Needing Lamont, Dooming Dion, Discarded Dre, and Sweaty Stool Slinging Heifer lurking in the bushes, GC. Are you talking about Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III? Could that be who you are talking about, GC? Huh? I'm just trying to make sure I understand who you're directing that to. Let me see. Let me see if I can put it together and see if you are describing. Okay, let me see. So you said sweaty stool. Okay, Sonya. Slinging heifer. So she's a sweaty stool slinging heifer. Lurking in the bushes. Well, we do know that Sonya is lurking in the bushes. Okay, we do know that because she is a homeless person at this point. So the bushes is what she has to lurk in because she lives in a van down by the river during the day and at night in somebody's driveway. So you know what, GC? I think you're talking about Sonya. I really do. That's the conclusion that I have drawn. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Andrea in the building says, hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Andrea. How are you? X2 Complicated is here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. No one, says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Mary Willis is in the building, says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, Mary Willis. How are you? Bells and okay, hold on, y'all. Belize and Negra 0206. I think I got that right. Says, I'm early for once. Well, listen, I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you are having a great Monday. Ms. Nisi is here. Says, good evening, everyone. Hello, Ms. Nisi. How are you? Jet Black Straight is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Jet Black Straight got flames in the chat. Indeed, indeed. Uh, my hero, all right? My hero for a number of reasons, okay? My hero, Black But Not Bitter, is in the building, y'all. And of course, you know Black But Not Bitter is a part of that notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad, handling all the things behind the scenes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Black But Not Bitter, for being here. It says, welcome to the Native Tribe Urban Media. Please like, share, subscribe, and consider becoming a member. All those things, all right, are recommended. Like, share, subscribe. I like all that. All that helps the channel. So please consider subscribing, y'all. Just hit the subscribe button. You'll have fun. We have fun. I'm funny. We do funny things over here. There's funny people in the chat. Okay, join. Shoot, we have a good time over here. Okay, that's my pitch to y'all to subscribe to the channel. Okay. Thank you, Black But Not Better. I do appreciate you being here. My Ty is in the building, says, hi, Native and Tribe. Hello, My Ty. How are you? I got Nola Brown in the house. Says, what up, Native and Tribe? Let's get this party started. I'm all about it. Let's do it. Let's do it. My Red is in the building, says, my brother Native and Tribe. My brother Native and family, I have drinks and snacks for the furnace and the pit. There are no snacks at the pit. Tracy says, hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Ray Della Lewis is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Luna Brain Fireheart is in the house and has flames in the chat. Liz MC says, hi, chat and tribe. Yeah, let's do it on Monday. Indeed, we are. Just Nikki is here and says, hey, Native and Tribe, happy Monday. Hello, hello, hello. Tanya be here. Indeed, be here. She says, hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes is in the building. Not the evil cupcakes. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes, you know what? The evil cupcakes never came. She said she was coming over here and she had all this to say to me. And to this day, evil cupcakes never came. But I am so glad that you are here because you are your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lexi the Law Nerd is here. Says, hey, Tribe. Hello, Lexi the Law Nerd. How are you? Miss Kim is here. Says, hey, Native Mods and Tribe. Hope Monday was good to you all. I hope the same thing. Rossi is here. Says, hi, all. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, Rossi. Leo Lady is in the house. Hello, Leo Lady. How are you? She says, good evening. Diva Ray is here with flames in the chat. Says hello all. It's Monday. Indeed it is. Pen Pal 50's in the building and says hello to everyone. Blue Bear has decided to join us today on this Monday evening. So glad that you could be here. Sanders RN23 says, let's do this. So glad I'm off tonight to be with my tribe family. And I am glad that you are here too. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shay D is in the building. Says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Jay Blake in the building says, hey, Native and Chat. Hello, hello, hello. Shark Tank Life has got flames in the chat. It is the one and only Sonia Shitty Nails is in the house and says, hey, everybody. Hello's Sonia's Shitty Nails, the one and only. Okay. Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mystery says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Legacy Moon. Legacy Moon, of course, is a content creator out here on these YouTube streets. If you all are not subscribed to my friend Legacy Moon, I don't know what you're waiting on. I just don't. I don't know what's the problem? What seems to be the holdup? I don't understand. Okay. Y'all go check out my friend. She does great work out here on these YouTube streets. Now, Bible Lady. Okay. Bible Lady is in the house. Bible Lady, it says, good evening, Native and Tribe. I'm not doing shit today. It's my father mucking birthday. All right. Everybody, wish my friend, Bible Lady, a very happy. All right. Y'all wish my friend Bible Lady a happy birthday. And Bible Lady, I know you like to dance. Now, one thing I know about you, I do know that you like to dance. Okay. So, you know what we're gonna do, Bible Lady, right now, at this very moment, to celebrate your motherfucking birthday. You know what we gonna do? We gonna light it up.
Just can't wait no more. Let's fast forward straight to the dance floor. No passport, take you on tour. Let's transport straight to the course. I can't wait to see how you move. Sound waves, but I'm still in tune. Head rest, but I keep my cool. But we still getting hotter than the stovetop. When the bass go boom, make your head rock. Married to the rhythm, it's a wedlock. Now we got the whole party in a headlock.
You see the sparks are flying. Let's get this thing ignited. This heat gon' start a fire. This heat gon' start a fire.
We gon' light it up. 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 We gon' light it up.
You ain't never seen nobody do it like me. Looking like a million, better give me my fee. Know I make it hot, but I'm still icy. Neck on froze, looking like an icy. They know what it is by the way that I talk. All eyes on me by the way that I walk. My feet don't move if the beat don't knock. I'ma go to work, I don't need no clock. I move my body to the left and the right. We get real loose, but the dress fits tight. Whole party going up, we about to take flight. It's about to be a show, better hit the lights.
You see the sparks are flying. Let's get this thing ignited. This heat gon' start a fire. This heat gon' start a fire.
We gon' light it up. 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 We gon'
Bible Lady, that was for you. Okay, that was for you and your birthday today. Happy birthday, Bible Lady. Everybody wish Bible Lady a happy birthday. Hope you do something fun. And thank you for being here with us on your birthday. All right. Ella B is in the building. Says, I got me a small bowl of butter pecan ice cream. Just sitting here vibing. How y'all doing tonight? Hey, Native, with that smooth voice of yours, you remind me of Billy D. Williams, Colt 45 Smooth. Now, I don't know if I'm up there with Billy D. Now that's a tall order right there, you know, because Billy D was doing the damn thing back in the G. So I don't know, Ella B, but thank you for always having a kind word for me. I definitely appreciate it. Ms. Mad About Music is here, says, hey, Native and Tribe family. Hello, Ms. Mad About Music. Check me, boo, says, hey, Tribe. Hello. Michi3 is in the building, says, hey, Native, Tribe, Urban Media, and Tribe. Hello, Michi3. Hope you are doing well today. Drea from the boot says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Drea from the boot. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Sherry with the Y is here. Says, hey, let's go. Let's do it, Sherry with the Y. I'm with you. I'm with you. Bridget Girl is here. Says, happy Monday, Native. Hello, Bridget Girl. How are you? Alabama 256 is here. It says, hey, hello, hello, hello. How are you? The one and only. And when I say one and only, I mean it. Dimples Wimples 504 is in the house. Says happy Monday, Native Mods and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. We got that girl here that says hello there. Hello, hello, hello. CW is in the building. Says good evening, everyone. Jeannie Beanie in the building says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Jeannie Beanie. How are you? Blue Sapphire is here. Says hello, everyone. Hello, Blue Sapphire. How are you? I got Mary Willis. I think I spoke to you. I believe I did. Attitude and Tylenol is here. It says, hey everyone, I'm on a break at home and got my blunt and drink ready. Let's go. Let's do it. Attitude and Tylenol. Okay. We gonna get it done tonight. Okay. G Creates is in the building. G Creates is wishing the Bible lady a happy birthday. Hello, G Creates. How are you? Let's see who else is here. Southside Chi-Town in the building. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Southside Chi-Town. How are you? Justin's mom is in the building. Wishing Bible Lady a happy birthday. Okay. Jay Blake is here. Says, I love the big chat on my TV screen. Let me tell you something, Jay Blake. I got a little jealous, right? I got a little jealous when I saw V. Lenora had the chat on her screen. Okay. And I was a little jealous. Now, see, I don't have no problem admitting my jealousy. Okay, I looked and I was like, oh my God, that looks so cool. How can I do it? So I figured out how to do it, Jay Blake, and I got chat on my screen too. Okay, but I was inspired by my friend V. Lenore. Them folks say, hey y'all, hello, them folks, how are you? Blueberry said they're delicious. Oh my God, Blueberry, you will hurt yourself over these doggone strawberry field donuts. Oh my God, it's insane. It is absolutely insane. Let's see. One Pepsi's in the building, says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Caramel Beauty 65 says good evening, Native and Chat. Happy birthday, Bible Lady. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Leo Lady 251 said, where are they located? Sublime Donuts, they have two locations. Yeah, I think they just have the two. One is off of Briarcliff, or one is it's on Briarcliff, and the other one is on 10th, right by Georgia Tech. So, like in the middle of Georgia Tech's campus. They're both locations are 24 hours, so you can go anytime, Leo Lady. Blue Sapphire is in the building, wishing Bible Lady a happy birthday. OG Lot Lizard is in here, says hi, Native and Tribe. Just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday. You know that was written by Prince, right? Pen Pal 50 says, where is this donut shop located? Yeah, it's two locations. Okay, they got the one I went to today was the Briarcliff location, but the first location was actually in the middle of Georgia Tech's campus on 10th Avenue. I think that's 10th. Yeah. Great. 24 hours. Go anytime you want to. 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, doesn't matter. Carly's Burke, legend in the house. Y'all don't know about the legend of Carly's Burke. Y'all look her up, okay? The legend of Carly's Burke and Carly's Burke is here today. She says, hi, Native. I miss being in your time zone and those Sublime Donuts. Yes, right. Carly's Burke has experienced Sublime Donuts. Y'all check it out. Thank you for being here, Carly's Burke. I gotta reach out to you in the next couple of days. Let's see who else is here. Muffin 218 is indeed here. She says hello, Tribe. Natasha Razor Glam is here. Says hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let's see who else is here. Keisha Marie is here. Says hi, Huns. Let's see. Ms. HLS is here. Hey, Ms. HLS says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Loving Life is here. Says, hey, Native Mod Squad and Tribe. What up, though? What up, though? Loving Life representing Detroit. Reeds and Muff's mom is here, wishing Bible Lady a happy birthday. I am a Blueberry Muffin is here. Says, hello, sir, Native and Tribe. Well, hello, ma'am. How are you? Hope you are doing well this evening. Thank you for coming through on a Monday, okay? Shay B is here. Did I say something to Shay B? Where's Shay B at? Hi, Miss Shay B. I did miss Shay B. Hey, Shay B. How are you, Shay B? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Hello Cat is here. Says hello, Native and Tribe family. Hello, hello, hello. I got let me see. Is everybody accounted for? Is that what I'm looking at here? I think everybody's accounted for. That dude 06 is here. Says, hey, Native and Tribe, ready to listen, laugh, and hopefully my brain won't explode. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Well, hope not. We will hope not. Sanders are in. If I did not speak to you, I want to make sure I do speak to you right now. Dimples Wimples said, don't hurt yourself. Look, Dimples Wimples, they put strawberry. It's not strawberry filling. Like it's not like there are plump, juicy strawberries. Okay. Who does that, Dimples Wimples? Who does that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. Bevy C is in the building. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello, Bevy C. How are you? Let me see who else is here. Let me see. I think everybody's accounted for. Is everybody accounted for? Is everybody here? Did everybody hit the like button? I got Sensible Creation Sister here. Yes, indeed. Now I know the party can start. Okay. Thank you for being here on this Monday evening. Let me see. Jackson Tabasco is here. Says, good evening, Native and everyone. Hello, Jackson Tabasco. Sassy Gal is here. Says, Native and Tribe. Hey, my faves. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. That's right, OG Lot Lizard. OG Lot Lizard wants to remind y'all. Okay. She wants to remind y'all, like Dre said, the first thing they say before they get drag you, before they get talk about you, make sure you like, share, and don't and describe, because that's what it's all about. That what it's all about. That's what he told. That's what he told Nesto. That's what he told Nesto. Mm-hmm. He told Nesto that we be saying the like, share, and describe, because Dre can't pronounce the word subscribe. So yes, OG Lot Lizard, thank you for that reminder. Okay. Let's see. It looks like everybody is accounted for. It looks like I've spoken to everybody. Sweet Peasy is in the house. Hello, Sweet Peasy. How are you? Little Lady D in the house says, hi, Native. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Number 12 online is in the building. Says, happy Tuesday Eve, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Sonia's Boot says, hey, Native, I didn't get notified. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that YouTube is doing a poor job of notifying you. But guess what? Sonia's Boots, you are here. You are in the building, and I'm so glad that you are. Okay. Shay D, I think I spoke to you. Tracy, I know I spoke to you. It looks like everybody is here and accounted for, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Wait, Lexi the Law Nerd, did I say hello? I hope it did. I hope it did. Let me see. Because y'all be y'all be mad when I miss y'all names. I'm making sure I don't miss nobody. Let me see. Ms. Nisi, I think I spoke to you. We got a lot of birthday wishes in here. Okay, Chi-Town CPA is in the building. Ms. Lady is in the building. Let me see. Old Man Johnson's Farm is in the building, right? 80% CMOS is in the building. Thirsty Rabbit is here on this Monday evening, and it is the one and only. The real VB, Law and Order Certified, is in the building, okay? All right. Liz MC said it's a birthday party. It is indeed for the one and only Bible Lady, who is, by the way, very hilarious. I don't know if y'all realize it or not, right? Bible Lady is freaking hilarious. Aunt Natty is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Yeah. Who lied? Don't nobody look, Ms. HLS. Don't nobody be lying to me. Ducky Dexter's in the house. I do know that's not a lie. All right. Okay. Shijo Kinyo is in the house and says good evening. Okay. I'm pretty. I'm proud of myself for saying that. Okay. Thank you for being here, Shijo Kinyo. Okay. All right. Let me see. I think that's everybody. I think that's Tam Tam is in the house, right? NPR Nerd is in the house. All right. Major's wife is in here. Says, hello, everyone. Hope you had an amazing day. I hope the same for you. Sonia's outdated RV is also in the building. Okay. Mary Willis says, I love the comments. Yeah, I do. I do too. I do too. It adds a little bit of character. Okay. All right. Bella says, Sublime Donuts is my favorite after club spot. Well, they're open 24 hours. Okay. All right. Sensible Creation Sister says, hey, Native, I'm sitting in the back today. Can y'all see me? Hey, boy. Hey, yeah, I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. All right. Dr. Brown is in the house. Gail Martin is in the house. Gail Martin says, hi, bro. How are you? I am good, Gail Martin. How are you? The Celebrity Juicer has decided to join us on this Monday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nia K is here. Says, hey, I'm early, not late. Let the dragon of the clucker and the crookster begin. We shall begin shortly. The Black Girl Experience, who always expresses her frustration with these dummies, is here. Thank you for being here, the Black Girl Experience. She says, hey, Native and hey, Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. The Honorable Leg Jury is here. Says, hey, all. Ms. Mad About Music is here. Little Lady D, I see you. Okay. All right. I don't know Michi 3. I don't know. It's a lot going on this side of the computer. Okay. Siri Colette is in the building. Says, hey, Tribers. Hello, hello, hello. Say J is here. Says, what it do? TD Will has joined us on today. Sassy girl, I did not miss you. Okay. I did say hello to you. I'm a little behind. Okay. Make It Rain NYC says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Hello, hello, hello. Shay B says, I guess Native didn't see me doing the Running Man and the Centipede on the dance floor. How could I miss that? D Dub is in the building. All right. D Dub is in the building. Sharonda Blackman is here. Sassy Peach 12 is here. Says, hey, Native and everyone. Hello, Sassy Peach. How are you? All right. I think we are caught up with everybody. Kimmy K is also here. And we have a super chat. To the back ball in says, good evening, Native Mods and chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bevy C says, I can't help it. I kind of miss Dre. Okay, that's cool. Say J, I did not miss you. Jackie is in the building. Okay, all right. And I think that's it. All right. Okay. All right. Just double check. Just double checking. Muffin 218. All right. I think I said hello. Okay. All right. All right. And I love you right back. Shijo King Yo. I do. Okay. She said, you keep me laughing. Well, you know, it's hard. It's hard to do. It's hard work, but I do it for you. Okay. I do it for you, Shijo King Yo. Okay. I do it just for you. Seth Morris side eye says, here in the clouds. Hey, Native and everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Jane is in the building. Alicia is in the building. Okay. Queen Black has made it in. Sassy Sue is here. The Tooth Doctor is here. She says, hey, Tribe. Okay. All right. I will speak to Say J again, my tie. Okay. Hey, Say J. Hey, Say J. Bayou Bruja is here. Says, what up, Native? B. Ann is in the building. All right. All right. And we're done. Okay. Y'all, we gonna take a little blast from the past. Okay. All right. Here's what we're doing. Okay. Here's what we're doing, y'all. Nesto talks about his alleged victims and asks Lamont for a favor. Now, here's what I want to know from you all before we get started. First of all, let's establish this. Before we even hit play on this video, we have to establish this real quick.
Nesto be lying.
All right. So now we understand that, okay? Because sometimes if you don't understand that part first, then you might get confused, okay? So what we're about to hear, take it with a grain of salt because
Nesto be lying.
okay. Okay, so we got that established. Now, we're going to hear Nesto talk about his alleged victims. Now, I want to know from you all if you think, okay, if you think that Nesto is going to get said favor from Lamont, okay, put a 8 in the chat, okay? If you think If you think Lamont is going to come through with whatever the favor is, okay? If that's what you think, put an 8 in the chat. Now, if you think Lamont is not going to come through with the favor, put a 9 in the chat, okay? 8s and 9s. 8 if you think he gonna do it, and Lamont is solid and a man of his word, okay? Justin's mom, because it might happen, okay? Look, a broke clock is right at least once a day, okay? All right? Put a 9 if you think that he is going to just flake out and make up some excuse. I'm just saying. Now, I do have the chat on the screen. So as you can see from your fellow tribe members, okay, you can see that don't none of y'all think this nigga worth a damn, okay? You can see this, okay? Look at all the 9s on your screen right now. If you look at your screen, Jackson Tabasco got a -9. You all come with the same conclusion. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right, CJ. Twice a day. Okay, twice a day. My bad. A broke clock is right twice a day, but Lamont comes through at no time of day. Okay, none. So all right. So we have a consensus. The one consensus is that Lamont is not worth a damn. Okay, and the other consensus is okay. Now let's get into this call. These numbers are insane, y'all. Sassy girl said 9,099,900. Okay, all right, we got that's a lot of 9s. That's a lot of 9s. Lamont, you need to do better, Lamont. Okay, these people don't believe in you, and neither do I. Okay, all right. So let's get into this call, and also we're gonna get into the one and only. Y'all know she's here in this call, right? The one and only Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Okay. All right. Shady said Lamont is solid, but that's only due to the pork chops and cholesterol. So Shady, are you saying that his veins have solidified? Like his blood, there's no flexing in his veins right now. The boy is about to have some blockages. Is that what you're saying, Shady? Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. Just saying. Okay. Shijo Kinyo says, I believe Lamont is the unnamed co-conspirator. I do too. Kind of funny how he kind of fell off, ain't it? We ain't heard nothing from him, right? I'm just saying. Hello, Nestos and Sonia's pen pal. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all, let's hit play and let's see what happens.
This video contains 2 calls made on June 28th, 2023. This first call was made immediately after Nesto talked with his daughter and son Dion and asked them to do him a favor. That video will be linked in the description and at the end of this video. You will hear Nesto and Sonia talk about that conversation. Lamont also briefly joins the call so Nesto can ask him to do a favor as well. Take a listen.
You're busy?
No, I hung up with him.
Oh, you did?
I completely forgot I had to do something. He told me to do that 2 days ago. I got to write stuff down. It's an eviction.
Oh, you need to get something to eat because it sounds like you're weak right now.
I'm eating.
Oh, you're eating?
As I'm speaking to you right now.
How the hell do you sound weak? Hey, Tanya be here. Hey, my tie. Sweet Peasy. How the hell do you sound weak? This how she always sound. This ain't different. There's no different sound right now. She always sound like this. And Ms. HLS, how come every time he asks her, is she busy? The answer is never, yeah, let me call you back, or yeah, call me in 10 minutes, or yeah. No, are you busy? No. Doing what? She don't do nothing. We already established from her that she was in the apartment not doing a damn thing. Okay? But yeah, Myretta, sound weak. You sound weak. Bougie Bay says, I think the unnamed co-conspirator is Dominique. Bougie Bay, I have a theory that Will Wooten can have a couple of them, right? I think it can be both of them. I think it can be Dominique and Lamont. I mean, you just never know what Will won't he do at Wooten. He's already shown you that he will do it. Now won't he do it? I'm just saying. So I'm not saying that you're wrong about Dominique. I'm saying it could possibly be both. All right. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Ms. HLS says busy doing nothing. She don't have nothing to do. She don't have nothing to do. She never has anything to do. All right. But I got attitude and Tylenol with the super chat today. Thank you so much. Says BBL Monty. Oh my God. Why you gotta have a BBL attitude and Tylenol? I'm just saying. BBL Monty lives in Augusta, and I thought I saw him at Kroger today, but it wasn't him. It was another man that was shaped like a ran through baddie. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? You know what, attitude and Tylenol. First of all, thank you for the super chat, okay? All right. But a ran through baddie. That's what dude look like. Okay. First of all, hilarious, and second of all, yeah. I see y'all getting started early. Y'all getting started early. I see. All right. We ain't even 30 seconds into this call, okay? But attitude and Talon, thank you for making me laugh, and thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, let's listen to some more.
Okay, good, good. Okay. Now you see the difference when I talk to a female and a male. Is that shit fucking stupid to me? To me it is. Okay, you know
Well,
what? You know what I mean.
one will act like a parent to you, and the other one act like a kid to you. So.
Yes. Yes. When I tell you, when you be telling me about your daughter, they act exactly alike.
You're right. That's her right there. Mm-hmm.
You know, did you peep it? So, I'm saying to myself, I can't get loose. I can't get loose. You know this is.
I know.
Man, every time you call me, what is it about? Them calls.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's the same.
Yeah. You have to go home and move the car, so they coming to cut his grass, and he mad because the man he got all the way across town.
Man.
I said, okay, that's a little problem. That's just an inconvenience. You talking like like they stole all the cars off the driveway.
Right. That's the way he said it. He said that they stole the money out of my car. But you know what? That's it. Let me say it because I want to forget this part. This is very important to me. I want to say thank you for being in my life. I'm gonna tell you why. If I ain't in tune with nobody on this motherfucking earth, I'm in tune with you. Let me tell you.
I know.
Yo, he said if I ain't in tune with nobody else on this earth, I'm in tune with you. Okay. Well, let me tell you something, Nesto. Let me tell you who I'm in tune with, okay? I am in tune with Michi 3 because Michi 3 just became a member. Y'all, we got a new member in the house, okay? It is Michi 3. Right? Michi 3. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the tribe. I do appreciate that. We have our tribal tradition, okay, to welcome you in. Everybody welcome Michi 3 to the tribe. And you know what, y'all? I just realized y'all was being shady when y'all said I look like that dude. I just realized that just now. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate y'all saying I look like that, man. I just thought about I really didn't pay it any attention, okay? All right? I really didn't pay it any attention, okay? But anyway, Michi 3, I know you ain't new around here, but you know the rule. If you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even though you are renewing, okay, all right, you're still technically the newest member of the tribe, okay. But yeah, I just realized that y'all was Y'all was being a little shady when y'all said I look like that dude. Y'all know doggone well that is not that is not me, okay? That is not me, doggone it. Right. CJ said and no, that's not native as a Maasai war. Thank you. Yeah, my goodness. West Side Story has a member milestone. West Side Story has been with us for 3 months. Thank you so much for rocking with your boy for 90 days. Man, that is an amazing member milestone. Y'all, we gonna dance a little bit for Bible Lady. Because let me tell you something, Bible Lady loves to dance, okay? So for this West Side Story, thank you so much for being a member and giving us a member milestone. Says I love being here at least when I can. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the member milestone. Okay, all right. We are still rocking with Nesto, and we still believe that.
Nesto be lying.
All right. So, he said that he's in tune with Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Okay, he is Sonya's boo thing. Okay. He is Sonya's boo thing. Not you, Sonya B. Okay? Not you. We talking about Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Okay? That's Sonya's boo thing. They in tune with each other, y'all. This is a love story. Miss HLS said I was lying yesterday when I said that this was a love story, okay? This is a love story. He is in tune with her. Okay, Dr. Charles? Hey, Dr. Charles. Val Baby, thank you so much for being here. This is a love story, y'all. Okay? Southside Chi-Town, I'm working on that, okay? Trust me. It's coming. It's coming. But this is a love story. Isn't this the sweetest, most romantic story that you've ever heard? Huh? Isn't it? Sonya B said, most definitely not me. I could never. I know you couldn't, okay? I know you couldn't. I know. Bible Lady said this is a horror story. Man, this is a beautiful, beautiful story, okay? All right. AK's F350 is in the house, says, hey, Native in chat, these thumbnails are cracking me up. Look, it's I don't know how else to say it, but this is the play of the week, okay? We are just starting on Monday, all right? And on this Monday, I'll do it on Monday. And the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to name Nesto the player of the week. He needs 10 good players. And you know why? AK's F350? It's because he's one good player that's in jail all the time, okay? Thirsty Rabbit says, oh, you celebrating 1 month of membership, Thirsty Rabbit? What? Guess what, Thirsty Rabbit? Thirsty Rabbit, thank you so much. We also have a super chat from OG Lot Lizard, which is making me laugh. It says, Sonya, Native said you might be here. Now, Sonya, she's talking directly to you. You know you a fan, okay? Sonya, Native said you might be here. I would like for you to know I don't like the FaceTime calls. I miss your fashions. Love, Ms. Such and Such. Okay. Now, Sonya, she doesn't actually love your fashions. That is what we call sarcasm. It's a big word, and I know it's kind of deep, but she doesn't actually love your fashions. More than likely, OG Lot Lizard thinks that you dress like a 5-year-old that gets to pick out their birthday outfit for their 6th birthday. That's probably what she means. Okay. So thank you, OG Lot Lizard, for the super chat. Okay. 7 Ward tweet said, Pops on Friday said, you ain't no player. Work in progress. You have not missed much. You have missed out on Nesto line, but you already know.
Nesto be lying.
And that's about it. Yeah, missed out on just a couple lies. Okay. Miss Principal in the house with the super chat says, all I see is struggle love. It is a struggle, okay? When 2 homeless people are letting concrete and steel get between their love, it is a struggle. But thank you, Miss Principal, for the super chat. I do appreciate that. All right. OG Lot Lizard said her outfits were fun. I suppose. Okay. Let's listen to some more because Nesto be lying.
You want to get what you laughing about?
No, 'cause I feel you.
Yeah. Okay. So I looked at the picture I got today. When you come get me, I want you to look just like that. I want you to look exactly like that. When you come pick me up, I need that same look.
That same look.
That same motherfucking look. Look, you want to got your nail changed. That shit is so formed together. The nails is painted white, your shirt white, and that green is popping. And your hair is just gorgeous. When I'm telling you that shit look like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying when I be talking about exotic shit. That's the way you look to me. I ain't trying to knock you what you do with the ponytail and all that. But
I know.
that shit right there, that shit is just, man. With the popping earrings, that's a whole, that just look like you ain't got to have a dime in your fucking pocket. It look like you're well taken care of. Straight the fuck up. So,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm just telling you right there. It's getting better and better.
I just wanted to give you all a visual of the woman that he's talking about, okay? Now, if you're not familiar with the story, you might not even know who the hell Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III is. If you look on your screen, if you're looking at your device, if you're looking at your television, if you're looking at your computer, however you're watching this, okay? Justin's mom, I want people to see this, okay? I want you all to see this. The person that he just described is on the TV right now, okay? It's on your computer right now. It's on your phone, your tablet, however you're watching the Native Tribe show, okay? This is the exotic, okay? This is the exotic one, right? This is the one with all the hair, okay? All the beautiful hair, okay? This her right here, all right? Hey, Nesto, this here your woman, okay? Nesto, this the one that you said is exotic, and when she come pick you up, this is what you want her to look like, all right? Okay. Hey, TDC, how are you? Yeah. In case F-350, it was just bad timing. But I wanted y'all to see the visual that goes along with who the hell he was talking about, right? He said that this thing right here on your screen is exotic. Okay? Okay? It's exotic. This right here. All right? Sometimes, you can lose track when you ain't actually looking. But I want y'all to see that this is the exotic one that he talking about. All right. Janetta says when she comes to pick him up, he was so delusional. Oh, but I bet he don't want that thing to pick him up right now. Huh? Huh? You think he want to sit inside the hot box and sweat to death? Huh? You think right now he wants to sweat to death with this thing right here? Can you imagine waking up and you're hot and you're sweaty because ain't no air conditioner because you can't get the shore power to work because ain't no inverter inside the damn thing? Can you imagine waking up hot, sweaty, and that thing right there is what you looking at? Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. I would run out. I would absolutely run out. Dimples Wimples, thank you so much for the super chat. Says she has attached roach antennas to her face. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Thank you, Dimples Wimples, so much for letting me know what the hell that was on her face. I do appreciate that. And for the super chat, Aunt Natty says that picture scared the shit out of me. Look, I just wanted y'all to put a face to the description. Okay, that's what I wanted to do for you all, and you're welcome. Okay, Dimples Wumples says they both will go home to glory with the carbon monoxide. Absolutely, absolutely. Juna Wallace, Juna Wallace, my God. Juna Wallace says, "Remember Mango." I'm sorry, y'all. If you all do not know the reference that Juna Wallace is making right now, okay. Well, Chris Kattan used to play this character called Mango. And Lord, Juna Wallace, why do you remember this? Remember Mango from Saturday Night Live. Apparently Nesto likes zesty little dudes like that. My God. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Okay. All right. Delicate Dale says, when you're hot, you're hot. Just look at what you got. I'm so mad at y'all right now. I'm so mad at y'all with these god doggone comments. I can't even do my job right, okay? All right? I can't even do my job right. Denise Marie says, I finally caught alive, and this is the first thing I see. Frightening. I'm sorry, Denise Marie. Just bad timing. Just bad timing, okay? I'm going to remove it from the screen, okay? I'm going to remove it, but I just wanted y'all to see that this was who he was talking about like a few minutes ago, okay? This thing right here, all right? All right, here we go.
I thought about every time he go to court, he talk about everything but what he's supposed to talk about, which is a matter at hand. He's not supposed to discuss, unless you understand, he's not supposed to discuss, oh, this, that, and the other. We're only supposed to discuss what we have in front of us. All that other stuff he's thinking about, and your lawyer should have cut in on him and said that, what are you talking about? We're here for these charges. He pled not guilty. We want a bond. Because each one of these charges hold a bond. These are bondable charges, and that's what it is.
Right. Well, I'm past that part. I'm past.
You ain't stop going to court talking all that. Well, you know what? Okay, we're not here for that. That's what you talk to your superiors about what you got going on. That's not for court.
Yeah.
Because when you in court for certain things, again, unless you understand, they can't bring up anything but what we're in court for.
Right.
That's just what it is. And you weren't on the stand, so you're talking about, well, I got these other cases. Okay, he's not on the stand, so you can't talk about anything else but this.
Right, and that's true.
And that's why people don't take the stand, because they be like, the only reason why they don't take the stand for two reasons. One, they did it if they got no bluff. And then two, if they got some other shit, they're allowed to bring it up, because now you understand, I can bring up everything, you know?
Right. Now
so, no.
Okay, so, I got one thing accomplished already. I'm good with the first call. They understand what I got going on. So I can't put maybe you know your kids. You know your kids, you know your surroundings, you know everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I thank God I did that, because I pressured her to death. Listen, I need all that information because I felt shit. You know what I'm saying? And when we sit down and talk, I had to break that shit down to her and let her see it. But she broke me down and let me know, because she married to me, the nigga gay. But, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She
You
like
might
that.
be Metro.
Huh? What you say?
Metro. Metro when you're a man, but you got a lot of feminine ways.
Yeah. So long story short, let me just get it straight. None of that shit paying off. So I had to let her know because when you die, people are, I thought this and I thought that shit don't be whack. It be whack. My shit ain't whack. So when he trying to tell me, with my own folks, the man talk to the man. Oh, you should have had it. Hold up, nigga, that ain't, I didn't want to blow unless you talk, because you're talking about it's 100 degrees out there. I know you like a spoiled child. You a spoiled man.
So Ernesto Williams, the man who has a crush on Gary with the T, is critiquing manhood from another man. Ain't that some shit, y'all? With his high ass voice and feminine ways, he want to talk about another man feminine ways. Ain't this some shit? Ain't this some shit? Now listen, he said that he think that Krell is gay. But then less than a minute later says that he didn't want to blow on him. But then just said that this man gay and got feminine ways. Got or Sonny said got feminine ways. He's a metrosexual. He got feminine ways. I'm trying to understand how all the irony is falling on itself right now, y'all. What the fuck? What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. Let me talk to Miss Principal real quick, okay? Hey, Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat, okay? Miss Principal says, is it carbon monoxide poisoning or poisoning from the radioactive nether region? Okay. All right. Okay. First of all, Miss Principal, now look, Miss Principal, I didn't want to send you to the furnace, okay? I didn't want to. It hurt you. It hurt me more than it hurt you, okay? And I still appreciate the god doggone super chat. All right. Thank you. But when you said radioactive nether region, oh, Miss Principal, what am I going to do with you? Um, okay. Anyway, Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat and for again making me laugh out loud. But listen, y'all, the idea that there are like that he can talk about somebody else being feminine. And we talking about Nesto over here, y'all. The same man that said, and I quote, I just took my ass back to my cell, laid my ass down, and just said, fuck it. Words came out of his mouth, y'all. I ain't make this up. I ain't make this up. Okay? I ain't make this up. I'm just saying. Now, Bevy C asked a very good question. What the bleep did this have to do with anything? It has nothing to do with anything. Let me tell you something. When you have people like Sonya and Nesto, they have to feel superior, right? Nesto feels like his homophobia makes him superior, right? So if you show any signs to him that you're not the same kind of quote unquote man that he is, right? Then he feels like he is above you, even though Krell has a business, he has a license, he has a career, and Nesto has never had any of those things. So Nesto feels it necessary in the vulnerable position that he's in to have superiority over somebody. So it doesn't have anything to do with anything, Bevy C. You're right. But this is what they must do in order to feel good about themselves. That's how that works. Okay. Jay Blake says, Native, when you laugh like that, I need to see the little black boy. I'll pull him out. I will pull him out, okay? But look, Jay Blake, what room does this man have to talk about anybody's masculinity? Huh? Huh? What room does he have? D-Dub says, unless you're Gary. Now, Gary with the T, he love him some Gary with the T. Now, you ain't finna tell him nothing about his boo. All right? You ain't finna tell him nothing about his boo thing. He might be Sonya's boo thing, but Gary with the T is Nesto's boo thing. Okay? That's how that work. That is how that work. Look, Mata say Krill has a house. He sure do. Hey, Sunflower Babe TT, how are you? Mata said Krill has a bed. Uh-huh. And you know what else Krill got, Mata? Let me tell you what else Krill got. When Krill go into his bathroom, guess what he can do? He can flush the toilet, right? And not only can he flush the toilet, but he can close the damn door when he go to do it. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Deanne says the mere fact that Nesto speaks often about that subject with such disdain is foretelling. It absolutely is. Usually those are the people that have the most to hide, you know, when they have such disdain, right? Disdain, okay? Bible Lady says, speaking of Gary with the T, I'm not only celebrating my birthday, also celebrating Pride Month. Indeed. Bible Lady. Hey, Bible Lady, you know it's gonna be popping up here, right? It goes down, right? You know it goes down, okay? It goes down. It absolutely goes down. Michi3 says Krail ain't sitting on the floor. You know, Krail ain't sitting on the floor. Krail ain't sitting on the floor. Sunflower Babe TT says Krail can pleasure himself in private. He sure can. He can close a door, can't he? He can close a door. She-Jo King Yo, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Sonya is cooking herself in that RV. Absolutely is. Absolutely is. Thank you so much, She-Jo King Yo. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jay Blake said he's too damn homophobic for me. Me too, because it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. Y'all, GC said, let me get this straight. He's in jail with his short stub praying for Liquid V so he don't have to use his mouth so oh my God, GC. Well, here we go. GC, you know, it hurts me more than it hurts you, okay? All right. Ray Della Lewis say Krail doesn't have to turn his AC off. Sure don't. He sure don't. Krail can run his air conditioner. Ray Della Lewis, do you know Krail can run his air conditioner past 5 o'clock? Unlike some zesty little dudes, all right? Some zesty little dudes got to turn their air conditioner off at 5 o'clock, all right? Ray Della Lewis, you want a clue as to one of the zesty little dudes that got to do that? There you go right there. There you go right there. That little zesty dude right there got to cut the air conditioner off at 5 o'clock, okay? All right? Just so you know. Just so you know, okay? All right? Sweet Peasy, thank you so much for the super chat, says double karma. I love it. I know, right? Absolutely. Let me see. Kingdom of Kush. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate that. Says Nesto's voice is higher than El DeBarge, and he's got the nerve to call somebody gay. You got to listen to me. Nobody's listening to me. Why is nobody helping me? Look, I tell you what, Krail can be whatever he wanted to be, but Krail can read. Now that we do know. Krail can read. Krail know his way around a book or two, okay? All right? Ms. H says, still trying to figure out how the limp peen commands anything. Forgot his mouthpiece must be ferocious. Ms. H, I know for a fact I ain't never sent you to the furnace before, okay? But on this Monday is the day that y'all show out the most. And I was prepared, okay? Got the furnace nice and hot, Ms. H. Nice and hot. Now, Ms. H, are you saying that Nesto is exchanging sausage for mouth? Is that what you're saying? Like, what are you saying about Nesto, Ms. H? Huh? What you trying to say? Okay, right? NPR nurse said he can read and he's blind. Exactly. Now, how somebody that can't see the letters and the words can be more literate than the man that can? NPR nerd, that's another level of ignorance, okay? It just totally is. It really is. Nia K, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Sonya looks just like the puppy that popped out of the couch on. I wasn't ready for that, Nia K. I wasn't. Let me try. Let me try that again. All right. Nia Case, thank you so much for the super chat. That scene is so damn funny. Okay. Sonya looks like the puppy that popped out of the couch on Crooklyn. Exotic my. Hey, Nia K, you know that was Gertie from the Good Times episode, okay? That was her dog, okay? But Nia K, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Hey, my Tony72, how are you? Aquarius Bay said he's exchanging sausage for sausage, okay? And I do believe that, okay? I really, really do. Ms. H said, oh my God, Ms. H, you got me on that one. You really did. Shirley's divorce finally says Krail can work a generator in RV and have the inverter to operate the RV, unlike the dumb bird Sonya. And not only that, Shirley's divorce finally, Krail can afford an actual real life RV. Okay. That's a thing. That is a thing. My goodness. Yes, I am a blueberry muffin. Queenie. You remember Queenie? When Queenie got the couch? Ooh, that was hilarious. Bella, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Sonya gave Krail worms. I'm not gonna make it through. I can tell y'all right now. If y'all keep acting like this, okay, the furnace is open, right? Y'all keep acting like this. I don't think I'm gonna make it through this doggone call. Okay, all right. What you mean, Sonya gave him worms? Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen. Bevy C said, Native, you ain't taking no ish tonight. Look, here's the thing, right? The furnace has been very inactive lately, okay? Bevy C. We haven't really been sending a lot of people to the furnace, okay? And I realized, like, wait, hold on. These are some furnace-worthy comments, okay? So I'm just saying, we sending some people down there. We do have some snacks coming, okay? All right. So yeah, baby. See, we gonna light the furnace up. Okay, we gonna light the furnace up. Daughter of a legend says Sonya was trying to have sexy time with Krail in exchange for attorney fees for Nesto, and he didn't even want it. That's sad AF. It is. Okay. Miss Principal says Sonya does look like she has heart. Okay, I'm finna hit play. I'm not playing with y'all tonight, Miss Principal. Okay, you already at the furnace. Okay. What you mean, Sonya look like she has heartworm? Okay, all right. Okay. And then here go Jay Blake. Yes, I believe she did. Oh, you know what? Oh, Mistress Monica says, I guess I got to deliver snacks to the furnace for a small convenience fee. I think it's worth it. I do think it's worth it, okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to try to get through this with y'all, but I forgot that Monday is the day that y'all act up. Y'all act up on Monday, okay? Y'all act up on Mondays, and I don't know why. I forgot that's what y'all do. CJ, what you said? Wait, hold on. What CJ said? That's why Nesto said he didn't get a breakdown of what he charged. Nesto was embarrassed, saying, damn, she gave me worms too. Damn. Oh, boy. I tell you. Okay? TD Will said, y'all cutting up tonight. Ain't it, TD Will? Y'all are cutting up tonight. And you know what? I couldn't be more proud, okay? I couldn't be more proud. Y'all bringing all the smoke tonight. Y'all bringing everything. Okay, y'all bringing everything. I got people that ain't never been to the furnace in the furnace. Okay, all right. Work in progress. I ain't never acted up. Oh, you will. You will. GC says she looked like she has the mange. Why? Oh, the mange. GC, the mange. NPR Nerd 73 said Krell couldn't see her and still didn't want her. Could be the smell. I'm not with y'all. I'm not. I'm not. GC said she got the mange. You talking about she stank. Um, Miss H said that he got to use his mouth to do some strange things for some sausage and cereal. Like y'all showing out tonight. Y'all doing the damn thing. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all are doing the damn thing. Natasha Butler in the house says the mange. Yes, Natasha Butler, the mange. Um, okay, I am a blueberry muffin says she looks like she has blue sunshine. What the fuck is that? Legacy Moon True Crime and Mystery says, don't forget scurvy. God dog. Wait, you mean to tell wait, hold on, Legacy Moon. Hold on, everybody. Hold on real quick. Okay, Miss Lady says I can see her having mange. Look, hold on. You mean to tell me that y'all think that this person right here, you mean to tell me that y'all think that this person on your screen right now has the mange, scurvy, and is giving people worms? Is that what you're trying to say? Huh? The person that's on your screen right now, you trying to say that thing right there on the screen, look at her. You mean to tell me that looking at her, Ms. HLS, that this person has scurvy, worms? That's what you're saying, Bella. That's what you're saying. Leprosy, scarlet fever, your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. You mean to tell me that this person on your screen that y'all looking at right now, this exotic black queen on your screen right now, got the mange, got scurvy, and is giving people worms? Do she look like somebody that's got all that? Huh? Joan Phone says Sonya looks like she clucks. I'm so done with y'all. I'm so done. Y'all look at Dale says she has green eggs and ham. I'm so glad I got these comments on y'all screen so y'all can see all the comments. Okay, y'all can see all of them. Okay. God. Oh my God. Legacy Moon. Do this look like a scurvy carrier to you? Huh? Is that what you saying? My God. Y'all are really acting up tonight. Miss Principal, this should be good. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. Says she can't afford a doctor. Maybe a vet can help her. Thank you, Miss Principal. You are now going to the god doggone pit. But thank you for the super chat, Miss Principal. A vet. Attitude and Tylenol, thank you so much for the super chat. This should be good. I disagree with all y'all. It's dysentery. Why y'all bringing up these diseases that ain't nobody heard of? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Mixtress Monica says that picture is horrible. But here's the thing, Mixtress Monica, the picture is horrible, but does she look like she has all those things that these people are saying that she probably has? That's my question. Does she have the mange? Does she look like she could have scurvy? I've seen leprosy, smallpox. Somebody says rhinoceros, wild rhino, whatever that was. Okay, I got all kind of stuff. Does she look like she would carry any of that stuff? Does she look like she could give somebody worms? Huh? I'm just saying. Salt and Pepper Tressa says looks like a mangy scurvyish to me. Okay, all right, Salt and Pepper Tressa. All right, I see you. Mocha and Dimple says Bell's Bell's palsy. Okay, that's what this. Oh, Daughter of a Legend says yes, yes, and don't forget Parvo. Why, Daughter of a Legend? Why? Bevy C says she suffers from the heartbreak of psoriasis. TD Will says it's gonna be a very long life. We gonna get through it, TD Will. We gonna get through it. If y'all would stop showing out, okay? I don't know why y'all are showing out, okay? Oh God. Oh God. No work in progress. It's not, there's nothing wrong with the button, okay? There's nothing wrong with the button. Southside Chi-Town said old army diseases. Right, exactly. Dimples Wimples, thank you so much for the super chat. Says she looks like she could be related to Dana. Dimples Wimples. She looks like she could be related to Dana J. God, dog, I can't disagree with nothing y'all are saying. I can't disagree with anything you all are saying tonight. That's the frustrating part. Okay? She do look like she could be related to Dimples Wimples, to Dana J. Dimples Wimples. Thank you for the super chat. This is just y'all acting up. You know y'all acting up, right? You do know that, right? Bible Lady says instead of the issues with the blood, she's the lady with the issues of shit. I am a blueberry muffin says she got that nasty woman's disease. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, let's talk about it all. Scabies? Is that what scabies? That's what we're talking about? Hey, let's talk about it all. Y'all done gave this lady everything. And I want y'all to look at her. Look at this exotic black queen on your screen right now. Okay? All right? You really think I am a blueberry muffin that she got yellow jaundice? You really think that? Huh? Is that what you really think? Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I cannot believe this. Bevy C said mad cow disease. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Look. Okay. Obviously, you all are not looking at the woman on your screen. Okay. All right. Sanders RN says not saying a word, trying to keep my license. Jackie Gates says, Mr. Native, something wrong with your eyes tonight. All I'm saying, Jackie Gates, is if you look at her, okay, look at the picture on the screen, okay? Just look. Look right here. I'm gonna take this down. I'm gonna take down the comment. Look at her. Y'all saying that woman right there in the middle of your screen right now, whether you on your phone, your tablet, your TV, you're telling me that she looked like she got mad cow disease, scurvy, dysentery, scabies. You saying that's what y'all saying? That's what y'all saying. Major's wife said bird flu. Diva Shawnee says Sonya looked like she has malaria of the eyes. What is that? See, y'all making up shit. Y'all making up shit. What is that? What is malaria of the eyes? I can't get through this. Okay. I cannot get through this. Damn it, man. Y'all kind of mean. Y'all a little bit mean. Y'all said I look like that dancing man too. I ain't forgot about that shit. But y'all kind of mean to Sonya. Y'all are. Y'all a little bit mean. A little bit. A little bit. Now you gotta admit y'all are a little bit mean. Just a little bit. Okay. All right. Just not that she don't deserve that shit, but but just a little bit mean. Okay. Oh Lord. Joan Phone said hand, foot, mouth disease in her case. Paw, hoof, beak disease. I'm hitting play. I'm hitting play. I'm hitting play. Y'all are being mean to this very sickly, weird woman. Y'all are being mean to her. She's only 96 pounds or something like that. Okay. Y'all are being very mean to her. Okay. The Bible said native, they are mean. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hit play. All right. I'm gonna hit play.
He is.
He's for a man. I got that for it. Everything irritating. So that's fine. All right, now, second of
He
all,
is sitting. I just thought about that. They are alike because he can't talk. He did 100. When he talked, he be over like her. She can't just talk in a normal tone. It's always above and beyond. And damn, what you fussing about? I just
yeah,
tell him that I don't know why. I'm like, okay, damn, for real, calm down. It ain't that serious. But I don't know why he. I'm like,
yeah,
because I talked to him after we got off the phone. I'm like, oh my God, let me call you back, boy. You just a little too, over the top right now. It's not that serious. You are not the one in trouble.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. So
You out here free. This man,
yeah, you're free.
whatever it is, then,
But
not here on some things. But I'm like, but the thing of it is the way the prosecutor keep lying and bringing up shit. He made anybody not want to talk about nothing. Because he say one thing and run with it. Every time we talk about going out of town, we always say, once this is over, once all of this court shit is over with, we're going to do this. Now, this motherfucker go to court, somebody, they don't run to this, such. Nobody say that. And he know that.
right,
Well, he say something and he want to twist it or omit certain things to make, it look like this. No, fool. Say the whole thing. Don't go in court lying. Because nobody say they about to run from fucking where. And he's fucking target. Nobody kill nobody.
so I'm trying to explain him about that little folk. He tell me, man, what you worrying about them folk? You don't fuck with them folk. Nigga, you can't even see the future. You don't understand. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't fuck with them. So even if they try to go to them and say something, what can they say? That's like them going to my sister trying to say something. My sister you don't fuck with my sister.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing they can do is say, they can't do nothing but say it. That's my dad, and I don't know. I ain't around him like that. I can't tell you shit.
Right, right.
We don't have them conversations. He never did anything in front of me, so I can't say what he do.
That's right, that's right. But
I can't support what you're saying because he's never done that in front of me or around me or spoken to me about that. So it's just, the thing of it is like when he did that whole thing with the TV and that didn't work. So now he's going to go to everybody in your circle and see if you did anything around them that they could speak on. That's all it is. He's looking for a case. This is not something that just came to light because you wrote a bad check and it popped back like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you ran from the police. You know what I'm saying? So there's an obvious case there. He's sitting here trying to find a case. That's not how this shit works. Why are you looking for? You're going to people asking, have you done everything illegal that you could tell me about? Like, well, you sound stupid as shit talking like that. That's not how this shit works. What charges? What do you have on him right now? All right, then let's go to court. You sitting here trying to find something because all that shit you talked in court, nothing came out of that. He just was bluffing and talking mad shit in court. So now he's trying to go find everybody to see if somebody wants to say something or anything he can make out of it. That's all it is.
okay, so now
But here's the thing, though, right? If I haven't done anything to anybody, right? So let's just say, I'm just gonna go with what they're saying, right? If that's the case, um, if the police were to get a hold of my phone or get a hold of people that I know, and they said, "Hey, what can you tell me about Native?" I'm not worried about them finding anything because if you haven't done anything, there's nothing to hide. So the fact that it's not an issue of I didn't do anything, it's an issue of why are you searching for the things that I did, right? Because innocent people don't have anything to hide. So if Sonya's insinuating that they should not have asked people about what he did, if he didn't do anything, there's nothing for them to. Am I thinking about this wrong? I mean, Del Sol, help me out. Help me out. Now, let's talk about it all makes a very good point. This didn't age well because guess what? They found stuff. They talked to people. They found stuff. Right? So that's why you didn't want them to go talk to people, was because they was going to find stuff. Now, I tell y'all that his name is Ernesto Williams. They say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Uh-huh. They found out that he did stuff because, see, you can search all you want to, but if it's not there, it's not there. If somebody wanted to come to my house right now and look for Michael Jackson's glitter glove, y'all remember when Michael Jackson wore the glove on his hand to cover the vitiligo, and and he wore the glove, and it was the glitter glove, and all of us 80s kids wanted a glitter glove so god doggone bad. Never got one. But y'all remember the glitter glove? Now, if the police came here right now and said, Mr. Native, we want to search your house for the glitter glove, do you think I'm gonna be like, what you looking for the glove here for? Why is you looking for the glove? You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be here. You don't need to be here right now because the glitter glove, what you looking for it for? What you breathing for? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna tell them? Come look, because it ain't here. It ain't here. Muffin 218 said people came forward. They did, and they came forward because he did things to them. That's why they came forward. And if there's nothing to come forward about, I would never have to worry about anybody coming forward for anything. I ain't did shit. I ain't did shit but sit here and listen to y'all tell me about all the god doggone diseases that Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III got. That's all I did. Hell, that's all I did today. Okay. Shay B, thank you so much for the super chat. Shay B says ain't nothing wrong with Sonya. She's just taking a shit. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with Sonya. She's just taking a shit. That's the look of a hard grunt. She need to drink some water. Thank you, Shay B, for the super chat. Okay, all right. Thank you for clarifying what the hell was wrong with her or not wrong with her. Thank you, appreciate it. Hey, let's talk about it all. Say why she think he has all those different names and fake IDs. She don't want to talk about that. Not at all. Won't bring it up at all. Just Nikki says send the whole chat to the furnace. That probably will be the next step. Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. Work in progress says not at all. Never wanted a glitter glove. Well, guess what? I did. Everybody in my third grade class wanted a doggone glitter glove. Okay, we wanted to be Michael Jackson or Michael Jackson's cousin. Okay, we wanted to be in the family. All right. Ducky Dexter says yes, and the jacket. Yes, the beaded jacket. It was the beaded jacket and the Thriller jacket. Those were the jackets. Yes. Yep. Shady said Native got Ernesto sounding like cornbread from the Sinners. Now, don't let me on in here now. Don't let me on in, Stack. That movie's great. I love that movie. Bevy C said it must be just wonderful to know everything there is to know on this planet, right? Right? They just know everything. They just know everything. TD Wells says, I had my glitter glove in the jacket. You had a great childhood, TD Wells. You did. You absolutely did. I couldn't get one. I couldn't get. Okay. All right. Nia K said I had the socks and the glove. Couldn't tell me shit. Nia K, I know. And matter of fact, you know what, Nia K? I can't tell you shit right now because I didn't have the socks and the glove. And I wanted them so bad. And I wanted to learn how to moonwalk. I really did. I really did. My tie has been rocking with your boy for 6 months. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Remember, Milestone, you say you would say come look, but put stuff back, please. Yeah. I mean, look, hey, come look for something that's not here, right? I ain't got no problem with that. But my tie, thank you so much for rocking with your boy for 6 months. I do greatly appreciate it. It's a member milestone, y'all. Wow, my tie, has it been that long? My goodness. Thank you so much for your member milestone. I do forget that. Bible Lady, you are excused from the furnace. Okay, it is your birthday. Okay. Dimples Wimple says, Native, did you ever have a Jerry curl? I had an S curl. Okay. Never had the Jerry curl. I had the S curl. the cousin of the Jerry curl. Now, Dimples Wimples, I don't know the difference between a Jerry curl and an S curl. I have no idea, but I had the S curl, and every morning before I went to school, I looked like O'Shea Jackson. If you ever see Ice Cube's high school picture, that was me waking up every day and spraying like I sprayed. Right, I was drip 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 walking out the house. Okay, drip drip drip. Drip, drip, drip. I am a blueberry muffin says I like Michael Jackson with the bell pepper nose. Michael Jackson, man, I'm telling you, I have such a hard time when it comes to the nose thing because he had a black nose and he was made fun of fiercely by his brothers and his dad, and that caused a lot of things to happen with his self-esteem and the surgeries and all that stuff. So, man. Dimples Wump said, "Native, do you want some penny loafers?" Not now. No. Not now. Not at this point. No. No. Not at all. Sonia's missing inverter says, "What's the difference?" I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Natasha Butler says, "I wanted that glove." I did too. Never got it. Never got it. And I don't even know where you would have got it from. Okay. All right. Pen Pal 50 says, "I had a Jerry curl. It was pretty. They were shiny. They were very shiny." Say J says, "I had a Jerry curl. Couldn't tell me shiggity." I am a blueberry muffin said, "You let your soul glow." I was doing the best I could. Okay. I thought I looked good. Decky Dexter says, "I had black people curls, perm and the pink roller curls." Oh yeah. Absolutely. A lady 747 said, "MJ's nose couldn't touch the noses in my family." Look, it wasn't anything out of the ordinary, honestly. When you look back at it, I mean, he was an obviously black young man and he had a black nose. And I just hate that his family did not accept him for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's just sad. Sweet Peasy, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, ironically, they think they are intelligent. There is irony there. Sweet Peasy, they think that they're intelligent, but guess what, Sweet Peasy? Guess what?
Y'all sound clown. That sounds like a clown statement.
Nothing but clown statements are coming out. Okay? All right? Nothing but clown statements. But thank you so much for the super chat, Sweet Peasy. I do appreciate that. Let's hit play.
I'm gonna call on. Yeah.
Oh, he sounds stupid.
I need to call my brother now. I need to tell him something. You're gonna take him 5 minutes to the secretary. That's it. Call. Go ahead. You can call him now.
He called you?
No, I gotta tell him something. Just gonna let me know what's going on in a few minutes. I got my checklist here now, so I'm not even calling Dion back.
He already knows what the man's trying to do. He ain't gonna call the two that's always on the phone with you. He's not gonna talk to your brother, and he's not gonna talk to your son. He gonna go to everybody else that you're not close to, to try to see who's a weak link and try to intimidate them and probably lie and say your name was mentioned in some things. You know how they do it. Your name was mentioned in some things with your dad, and in order to save yourself, you need to tell me what's going on. And they probably looking at him like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about." They do that shit, that whole trickery shit. There's nothing in the beginning with. But they come at them like that to try to scare them into thinking they got a case in order to try to make up a case. They ain't such a shit.
You call him now?
Hello?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hello?
How you doing today? You good?
What's going on, bro? I'm doing good. How you doing?
All right. I got to make it quick, so I'm trying to make my plays. So remember you tell me about Look Crazy. I need you to call Look Crazy and see if any activity been on their end. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that today, and just tell them to stay all the way out the way. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I already know it. I got you.
Yeah.
Is this witness tampering or witness intimidation? Because what does stay all the way out the way mean? You see what I'm saying? Do y'all think that this is witness tampering or is this witness intimidation? If you were Will Wooten, would you follow up with witness tampering or witness intimidation? And I say witness intimidation because, like, when you say stay all the way out the way, there's a consequence behind that. Like, if I don't stay all the way out the way, what does that mean? Because to me, it sounds like stay all the way out the way or else. I'm just wondering, right? And it wasn't Lamont saying, "Oh man, what you mean? You know, what you mean? Stay out the way." No, no, no. He automatically knew what it was, right? So no ignorance on his part. I'm just saying. Beautifully Made 13 says, "But I thought you was innocent." Beautifully Made 13, do innocent people talk like this? I'm just saying. Joan Phone says, I just had a thought. What if the co-conspirator is Shirley and she had to divorce Nesto so she could testify against him? She had to know what he was up to, and she benefited from his scamming. I'm gonna say no to that, Joan Phone. Good thought though. Don't get me wrong, good thought. But the reason why is because it's not that a wife cannot testify against their husband. They can't be compelled to testify against her husband, right? So if she had something to say, she could still be married to him. Like divorcing him would not be required in order for her to testify against him. They just can't compel her to do so, right? I think that the divorce was absolutely necessary for her career and for her peace of mind, but I don't see her being a co-conspirator. Lamont, however, from what we just heard, Joan Phone, did you hear the way Lamont was just willing to do whatever this man said to do? That they are conspiring to intimidate a witness. They are conspiring to tamper with a witness, right? They just conspired right in front of us. So you can't tell me that Lamont is not the unindicted co-conspirator, because look how willing he is to do whatever it takes to quote unquote help Lamont, help Nesto while he's in jail. So I don't think Shirley got that kind of background going on in the background. Now, I do think that Shirley did talk to them people, and I do think that Shirley learned a lot from the things that they told her. But I don't think that she's the unindicted co-conspirator. But Joan Phone, I need you on my team to help me write some scripts, because you came up on that one. That was good. That was good. Okay, that was good. That was good. Daughter of a Legend says it's both tampering and intimidation. It seems like it, right? That's what I thought. I know I'm not crazy. I thought so. Diva314 says, and this dummy still doesn't think that calls are being recorded. He is so stupid. He is so stupid. Okay. Donna Michi, the RN, you celebrate 1 month of membership. Oh my God. You want your song, don't it? Don't you want your song, Donna Michi? Donna Michi said, I want my song. I got some birthday stuff happening. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Remember milestone for Donna Michi, the RN, for rocking with your boy for 30 months. Donna Michi, the RN, thank you so much for rocking with me for 1 month, not 30 months. Hello. We ain't there yet. But Donna Michi, the RN, thank you so much. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. And thank you for being a part of the tribe. I do appreciate you. All right. Liz MC says, why would lying Lamont, the world traveler, engage so much if he is involved in the scamming? My vote is Dominique unwittingly. Is she a naive young lady doing what her boss asked her to do? Liz MC. The reason why Lamont would engage so much when he was involved is because he didn't realize that the calls were being put on YouTube and listened to by the DA. Now, you would think that he would know that, right? But I think that once they reached out to him, okay, that he realized that all the shit that he said, because remember, Liz MC, Nesto has car theft charges in California. Do you remember the call where he told Sonia and Nesto that, yeah, he told me to come on out here and just get me a car. And then the next day I was riding around in a car with no money. Lamont has unwittingly, I like that use of that word, right? Has unwittingly admitted to being a co-conspirator with Nesto on several of his adventures / crimes. So what I'm saying is that he was talking because, he big pimping, he gonna say whatever he want to say. He unfiltered, right? He calling Nesto and just running his mouth and basically has tied himself into Nesto's schemes. So he's already done it. All I'm saying, Liz MC, is that we heard it. Will Wooten heard it. Will Wooten said, excuse me, Mr. Earl Lamont Dunbar, can we see you for a minute? And now all of a sudden, Earl Lamont Dunbar is no longer on these calls. See, there's a cutoff with Earl Lamont Dunbar. Earl Lamont Dunbar has stopped talking. He stopped contacting Nesto. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, Dominique could also be. It doesn't have to be one. That's the thing. It does not have to be one person. It can be two unindicted co-conspirators. Will Wooten has that ability to do that. So, I'm agreeing with you. I agree that Dominique probably is one, but I do believe that there is a second one, and it is Earl Lamont Dunbar. It's just my thought. Okay. Mixtures Monica says Nesto snitched on himself when he mentioned the $100,000 for the young girl, when that wasn't mentioned on any of his paperwork. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mixtures Monica. I do appreciate that, and you're right. And I'm gonna say this, Mixtures Monica, he snitches on himself constantly. Like, he is constantly snitching on himself. So yes, that is one of the times that he did do that. So yes, you're right. Thank you for the super chat, Mixtress Monica. Ducky Dexter says Lamont is going to testify. He's in the witness protection right now. I don't know about witness protection. I do think he is going to play an important part of this trial. I do think that they have, quote unquote, flipped him, right? Due to everything that he said on these calls. He has said a lot on these calls. He really has. Talks with TK says she is not the co-conspirator. Shirley didn't benefit one bit. He cycled her money in and out of his schemes. I wouldn't put Shirley Strawberry as, no. I think Shirley Strawberry might possibly be called to the stand. I don't know, but I don't think that she co-conspirator. Joan Phone says, can't nobody convince me that she didn't know he was scamming, though. This isn't her first go around with him in jail. First time everybody knew. Okay, Joan Phone. I mean, look, here's the thing, right? We can't really know what Shirley knew or didn't know, right? What we can do is we can go by what we do know, what's in front of us, right? Will Wooten has zero reason to go after Shirley Strawberry, right? What is the benefit to the DA to go after this woman who marginally may have known something, right? Now, can they use her as a witness? Can they use her as to corroborate some of the things that some of the other people that were scammed, said? Yes, they can. But I just don't think that they'll go after her. I'm not saying she doesn't know anything. I'm just saying I don't think Will Wooten has her on his board of people that he's going after. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I believe she knew some things were going on. Shirley Strawberry seems very aloof. She seems very like just disconnected from the stuff he was doing. But I think that she knew something. But again, that's speculation on all of our parts because we don't know. You know what I mean? Like I like to focus on the things that are in front of us, the things that have come out, and the things that we know, the things that he said. You know what I mean? Everything else just kind of like falls into the speculation bucket. But I do believe that she did know something. I do. Bevy C says, I get so furious when I hear how he talks about his daughter. Right. Exactly. Daughter of a legend said, and Lamont has disappeared from the phone calls too. Exactly. I don't think it's important I don't think it's coincidental, daughter of a legend, of when, like the timing of when Lamont disappeared lines kind of up with the RICO, right? And with those charges coming out and how Lamont's conversations kind of got like really, really, really sketchy. Like he stopped talking about stuff. He was just keep your head up, stay prayed up. Like that became his conversation, right? So there was definitely a tone change in Lamont's conversation at a certain point. That is when I believe that Will Wooten and the DA kind of got their hands on him and kind of told him that he was looking at some time if he did not tell them what they wanted to know. Okay, that's that's what I think. That is absolutely what I think. Hey, let's talk about it all. Yep, he sure does, and Lamont was helping him. Yep. Talks with TK say Lamont, the camera / hype man, is definitely the co-conspirator. I would say so. Yep, I would say so. Sharon the Blackman says also he was Attorney Jones. That's right, Josh Jones. Yep. Dumpers Wimper said Lamont has Hershed all the way up. Sure enough. Aunt Natty says Lamont camped out at Popeyes. Popeyes does not sell pork chops. Or do they? Does Lamont? They don't sell pork chops, do they? Oh, no. Okay. Queen Black says, Native, you should have replaced Alfonso Rivera in the Pepsi. That Pepsi commercial is so creepy, Queen Black. There are no adults around, right? There are no adults. It's just a street full of kids. And Michael Jackson, Marlon, Tito, Jermaine, and Jackie, right? And where are the adults? I was not allowed to just hang out in the street with Michael Jackson and them. You know what I'm saying? Queen Black, that commercial trips me out every time I see it. Muffin 218 says you have to take into account that Nesto is not calling Lamont. Yeah, but Lamont gone. Why isn't he calling him? Muffin 218. We don't have a call. Do we know, Muffin 218, that Nesto has not tried to reach out to Lamont and Lamont has not answered? Now remember, Muffin 218, there was a time when Lamont was not answering the doggone phone, when he would tell Nesto to call him and he wouldn't answer. So he's not on these calls, not because he's not calling Nesto, but because Nesto's trying to reach out to him and he's no longer answering. So yeah, we're saying the same thing. Because Shijo Kingo says Lamont's phone was also attached to the purchase of the F-350. Right. I'm telling y'all, wait till that boy walk in that courtroom. I'm telling y'all, that boy is finna sing. He finna sing like Jennifer Hudson on Diana Ross' birthday weekend. Okay, he finna sing. He is going to sing. August Lady says, I think the Alasia Dominique girl is the co-conspirator. I believe she posed as Shirley and signed Shirley's name on several documents. Possibly. That's a possibility. Like everything y'all are saying is completely possible. You know what I'm saying? Joan Phone says, have we ever looked into that one guy that visited Nesto's in jail early and on talk code, then left, never to be seen again? Yeah, we have. There's nothing to that. That guy, what's his name, y'all? I knew it until I just started reading it. He came. Daryl, excuse me, I'm sorry, Daryl. Yeah, we know about Daryl. Phone Joe. Daryl has nothing to do with anything. Nothing. Like he don't even have a record. So no, that was absolutely nothing. And remember, it was Daryl. Yeah. It was Nesto that wanted Daryl to come down to help Shirley get a car, right? So no, nah. But look, Joan Phone, that is a part of the fun, right? A part of the fun is putting these theories together and using our collective imaginations, and that's what we do. That is what we do. You know what else we do around here? Let me tell you what we don't do. We don't be lying. You know who do be lying, Joan Phone?
Nesto be lying.
Yep, that's who be lying. And Delica Dale said, don't forget Jones and Jones. Correct. He was also a fake lawyer. Make It Rain says Lamont was given immunity. That's a possibility. Absolutely it is. Shady said that was the only time Nesto spoke clearly and like he had some sense. He approached him differently. He did. Because Daryl wasn't in the game. Daryl was there like at his request. And Daryl just wanted to know, what do you want, right? What do you want with me? You wanted me to come down here. What is basically Daryl's approach to it, right? So yeah, Daryl is clean. Yes, Daryl is clean. Bible A said nothing to see there with Daryl. Nope. Hey, let's talk about it all. Said because he figured out Lamont wasn't answering and was lying about what he was doing for him. Right. So like the calls were going to Lamont. Lamont was not answering the phone. So yeah, that's exactly what that was. She's an introvert. Welcome, welcome, welcome. She says, "Hey, Native and everyone, how are you? Let's hit play. Let's listen to some more."
Okay, but I definitely need to know that today. What time you think you can get back with me on that?
All right. Hit me up this evening about 7:30.
All right, I definitely need that. I'm good.
I got you.
All
I
right.
got you.
All right.
You ain't got to keep going back and forth. I got you. All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
You can hang up.
She said,
All right. Take a listen on that.
Huh?
Okay. No, I got my list right here. My shit I wrote down. Good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm waiting on the mortgage right here. When the mortgage right here, they bring my shit what I need. Sign my paperwork. And then,
He's coming back. Your boy will come back this week or next week?
No. My trust, the trust is coming. They get sending a representative out here for me. What I did was I went out there and I got the people to look it up online, the bank and stuff at the trust. And then I did what I did. I asked for their employment. They told me what's going on, and I told them my agent. So once I got my agent, I remember the name and everything, and I got from there and they put my shit right on up.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
What?
What you say?
Nothing.
No, say what you got to say.
I didn't say anything.
When you say nothing, that means you had a reply on that.
For what?
I know you, man. Come on.
You're my best friend, man. I say you're my best friend.
I am. Yeah.
And I know. You're my best friend.
Good. Yeah. So I got to do what I got to do because I know my other man. He got with his deed, but his deed ain't that strong. And I know that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. It ain't that strong. But I need something to hold bearing this because right now the money ain't out there. Only thing left, I got to get 7,000. I get the 7,000, I can move forward, and I'm good. Then I have to pin on no fucking body. I got my own shit, and I know what I got to put up to start me something good that keeps the cash flow going. So I know that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Want to start the duty? What you want to start the duty?
Yeah, that's you know what I like? I hate to be selfish for a certain thing, but this trip right here, this 1 year, have really taught me a lot about my family. Remember I told you I got another daughter. I don't fuck with her either because she took side with a boy ring.
Mm-hmm.
Baby daddy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even talk to her. She stays in Buffalo. I don't fuck with her. Yeah. She called me. She called me when I forget on your ass. Yeah, here you go. Daddy, that's my child. You know, man, that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing. That shit don't mean nothing. So, anyway, so that's why
I feel like.
Okay, so a couple comments that I want to address. So, Shijo Kingo says, "Do you think that the feds will take the SA indictment?" I don't know. I don't know. It's a great question, but I really don't know the answer to that, and I don't even know how to speculate on that. I always look at it when it comes to court and cases and things like that. Is what's the benefit? You know what I mean? Like, do they benefit? Would it be worth their time to get that indictment and prosecute that indictment? You know what I mean? Like, possibly, maybe, yeah, or maybe not. You know, it depends on how they feel about the charge and how strongly they feel about it. So I get what you're saying, but I wouldn't even know how to approach answering that. I think I don't even know if that's a Pam question because Pam be doing the legal stuff, but I don't know. It's a great question though. I really don't know. Now here's the thing that Shay B is saying that I have been saying this entire time, right? Question: why is it that we can believe serial killers had entire families that didn't know what they were doing, but when it comes to Shirley, she knew Nesto was conning? Now, here's the thing, Shaby. I have been saying that Nesto is a sociopath, like Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was unaliving people, had a whole girlfriend that he lived with, came home, right? She knew nothing about what he was doing, right? And like you say, Shaby, he was a whole serial killer, right? I believe that Shirley Strawberry knew that Nesto was never around, right? So I believe Shirley Strawberry knew something wasn't right with that, but I think Shirley turned a blind eye. Now, did Nesto come home and was like, get what? Get what I did today? I went out there and I gave that lady a car, and then I gave her an ambulance, and the ambulance ain't gonna work, and they're gonna cut off on her, and I'm just gonna keep the money and take the car, and I'm gonna move my stuff over to these people. Do I think he did that? No. Do I think that they sat around the table and was like, you know what I'm about to go do? Some theft by deception. I'm sorry, hun, what? Some theft by deception. I don't know what you're saying, hun. I don't know what you're. Oh, I'm about to go out here and do some theft by deception. I don't know what that is, hun. I'm sorry. I don't. I just don't know what that is. You said listening to you would be easy, but it's just not true. I don't think that they sat around the table, right? and just had these conversations. You know what I mean? I just don't. Could Shirley have possibly looked into closer to some things? Yeah, probably so. But did he come home and be like, Shirley, get what? Oh, what's going on, hun? Today I went out there and I touched some people and told them to put their phone in the freezer. And I told them to put the phone in the freezer because I'm married to a celebrity. And celebrity need to put phone in the freezer. That would need to happen. I told them that. And then what did you do, hun? Like, I just don't believe that they talk like that. You know what I mean? So, Shay B, that's an awesome point. And it's an awesome point, and I think that it's important that we understand the way that sociopaths really operate. Like when you're dealing with a sociopath slash narcissist, you're dealing with somebody that's not going to reveal. They are going to compartmentalize every part of their life so that they only show you the part that they want you to see. All juiced up, that's what he said. I went out there and did some theft by deception. I'm sorry, hun, what? I don't understand what you're saying, hun. Are you saying theft? Yeah, theft by deception. I did some theft by deception today. That's what I did. I'm letting you know about all my scams right now. I don't think that they had that conversation. I just don't, But no, I do I do appreciate that, Shaby, that yes, it is possible that she didn't know anything. It is. It's totally possible. Totally possible. Mary Willis wants to know why is Sonya moaning. Because apparently she's on the toilet. Okay, she's on the toilet. All right. That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat, said if the feds get the trafficking charge, Nesto gonna try to bribe 47 with zooms, and wham. Look, that dude, Donald Trump does not need any more snacks, okay? This motherfucker is like 472 pounds, okay? He does not need any more snacks, all right? He do not need no more zooms and whams, okay? It's not something that he needs. Sassy Gal says, I'm just getting back on. Did y'all predict if he'll plea or not? No, we didn't really talk about that, but I'm gonna say this, Sassy Girl. He gonna listen to Sonya and he gonna go to trial because he said he ain't pleading to nothing. He ain't pleading to nothing. That's what the man said. That's what he said. I'm gonna take him at his word. I'm gonna take him at his word. Dr. Charles says Shirley was just exhausted from all the lies and shenanigans. I would say that, Dr. Charles. I would say that and I think, look, Dr. Charles, it goes right along with the fact that a lot of us, not everybody, but a lot of us have said that if this did not become public, Shirley would still be married to Ernesto right now. If there was no phone calls from prison, if Shay and her husband did not exist, and these calls did not come out on YouTube, I and other people have said that she would still be with him to this day. It was the embarrassment of the whole situation for her. And I think that once that happened, that's when the exhaustion set in. That's just what I think. Again, we don't know Shirley. I don't know Shirley. I ain't never I ain't never ran into her. Never have. If I do, I'll have a conversation with her though. But just in the way that everything happened, I just think that she's the type of person that's private. And once this became public, she couldn't take that and she decided to let this go. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the timing is kind of weird, but we'll listen.
When he go in and bluff and bluff and bluff and bluff, and then he ran out here trying to chase everybody to know you asking him stuff. It's crazy because you're sitting here shopping for a loophole or a case.
Listen.
But you go in court talking like you got something, but you don't have anything. There's nothing to have. But he's sitting here trying to find something this man could have done.
If I hadn't told you that, you wouldn't know that. So stop it. Okay,
Right.
we're working on what we got to work on right now. Okay, and I'm telling you what I got going on, and it's legitimized, and nobody can't take shit from me. So I'm good. I sit down and think. I really don't need no.
Sit down and think about it. Right.
I got it. I put it together. That's why I asked you, what if I came in with you and did something? What if I already know what I was going to do? And now I got to do what I got to do to get the fuck out of here.
What?
So that's it. And if I have my phone number, I won't definitely worry about shit. I definitely won't worry about shit.
Yeah, but nobody remembers phone numbers anymore.
Oh.
Everybody lazy. Everybody lazy. I know. Because you didn't even know my number. You didn't even know my number.
I didn't know shit. So, but if I didn't know how far your brain go this far. I didn't know that. So I just thank God that I had the chance to sit down and listen and learn you all over again. So that's a plus for me. Because I would have had some distractions to not to be taking the time to listen at the details. So I appreciate you.
I just flipped a conversation on me. Talking about, you could be my blessing.
Yeah, that's true. It's all okay, so the next thing.
You never know. I could be your blessing.
You're definitely my blessing. I appreciate that. With your money green jump on. I like that. Yeah, second thing, I need to call that lawyer, and I need when you get a chance, call him and tell him that he's going to be calling him. My lawyer's going to be calling him, or he need to call my lawyer and tell him what he's go ahead on set it up so he can come on down here and see me for that the case I went to court for Monday.
That's bullshit ass case.
Yeah, but I need to go ahead on and get this man on board immediately. So I need to know what I'm doing.
Right, because you need to go ahead and take that to a speed trial ASAP. Get that off you.
Right, so,
you need to go to court on that one. Like, we need to go to court now.
And I can go back and get a proper call here because I don't have the same lawyer. So I can go back and calculate from that. I can start all over.
You can't get one, or you can't?
I can. I can start all
okay.
Because I have a new attorney. The attorney got to know what's going on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, I know what's going on now. Like I told you, I was just fucked up Monday night. Shit.
It always happens like that after court. It's always like a big blow because you feel like, but you know what? We got to go in expecting the worst because we know what we're dealing with. That prosecutor is all about game.
Yeah.
So we can go in thinking he's about to play fair because he's not. He's not going to play fair. He's going to play dirty. He's going to lie, and he's going to exaggerate. So we have to go to court thinking that's what he's going to do. When he comes to court, you know this man about to come in here and lie some more. He's about to exaggerate some more. So we can't be surprised on everything that he try to bring up or make up in court.
Okay, so we're good on that. We're good on that. All I need is I got to get that video. He talking about fuck that video. That is, man, you going crazy. I really want to tell you to hang up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I want to say the video, if you do have it, it's good, but if you don't, you have character witnesses. So that's even better because it's current. And you haven't dealt with her in 4 years. So so anything you're talking about somebody I haven't spoke to or had any type of relationship with in 4 years. What are we talking about here?
That's right.
So can we be real about this, right? Like, character witnesses do not trump evidence. The one thing that Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III does not seem to understand is that character witnesses do not trump evidence. You are not going to give me a pow with somebody's fingerprints on it and think that because their next door neighbor says that they're good people, that the jury, the judge, They just gonna throw out the gun with the fingerprints on it because somebody said, "Oh, he's a good human being." There is evidence of what Nesto has done. That's not going to override a character witness. She puts so much into character witnesses. You wouldn't do that. I haven't done it in the past. Will Wooten is going to bring with him a boatload of evidence and statements. And see, the other thing that Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III doesn't understand is that statements are evidence. When she says that they came to court with no evidence, yes, they did, because they came to court with statements. That is evidence. So I think him listening to her has been one of the worst possible things he could do, right? I do believe that when it comes down to it, you should never put stock in what somebody says who sounds like this when they laugh. I don't think that that's smart. Okay? I don't think that that's smart. If the person who is advising you laughs like this, then you don't want to listen to what they're saying. If you tell Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III a joke, she's going to do this. Okay? So, just doesn't sound too credible to me when that is what your advisor does. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Ms. Lady says he agrees with every false hope she throws out there. That is a great way to describe their interactions, right? She throws out false hope and he just grabs onto it no matter how ridiculous it sounds. Shajo Kinyo says Sonya admitted that she does not read the transcripts. Sonya don't read anything. Sonya don't read anything. Attitude and Tylenol says, I did goat yoga once and they laughed just like that. That's her. Ms. MJ says those 19 cycles are going to be shining bright in that courtroom. He is a habitual felon. Wooten will baptize him in the lake of prosecution. I can't wait to see it. You know what, Ms. MJ? I can't wait to see it either. But the other thing that I think is interesting is that they don't think that his 19 cycles should count. They don't think that that counts as his character. Now, Nesto is 60. Right now. So 2 years ago, he was 58. So 58 years, right? 19 times you've been arrested, 20 counting this time, right? You've already done fed time. You have failure to appears. You have bounced checks. You have bigamy. You've done all these things, right? The reason why they look at your past, Sonya, is it's not what you've done, but it's what you are capable of doing. That's the logic behind it. Nesto is capable of doing a lot of things, and he's shown it over his years. If he was not capable of those things, his record would not look the way it looks. So it's about capability. It's not holding something against somebody because, see, there are people out there that have done things in their past, maybe arrested once, possibly arrested twice, maybe even a third time, right? Some people learn lessons the hard way. So when they learn those lessons, though, there is no 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th time that they're being arrested. Nesto has shown that he is a menace by being arrested that many times. So what the court is going to look at and what Will Wooten is going to present to them is that this man is capable of anything. This man has zero respect for society, zero respect for his family, zero respect for the community that he lives in. That's why the record is important. So, Ms. MJ, you're correct. That is exactly what they are going to do. That's exactly what they're going to use. It is going to shine bright. It's going to shine real bright. 100-watt light bulb on it, right? AK's F350 says Sonya uses everyone else's past against them, but Nesto's past needs to be overlooked according to her. Exactly. Bevy C said he will pay for mocking God. Bevy C, he's paying for it every doggone day. Bevy C, do you know that this man got an indictment from a grand jury on May the 20th? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna tell you like Suge Avery said, Bevy C, somebody need to tell Ernesto, maybe God is trying to tell you something right now. I'm just saying. No, you can't sleep at night. And your soul wonders why. Y'all help me. Y'all help me. Y'all seen The Color Purple. Maybe God is trying to tell you something. Bevy C, I'm feeling you on this point, right? I'm feeling you on this point, Bevy C. Mm-hmm. You cried all night long. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe God is trying to tell him something right now, Bevy C. On May the 20th, Bevy C, maybe God was trying to tell him something right then. I think that's the case. I really, really do. Joan Phone has become a member of the tribe, y'all. We got a new member. It is Joan Phone. Welcome our newest member to the tribe. It is Joan Phone. Now, Joan Phone, we don't have a lot of rules around here, but the one rule that we do have is that if you are going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the tribe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Joan Phone said, may as well, all the ish I be talking. Come on in and talk that ish with everybody else, okay? Thank you so much, Joan Phone, for becoming a member of the tribe. But yeah, so, I do believe that, yeah, God is trying to tell him something. God been trying to tell him something. And, you know what happens when you don't listen. You know what happens when you don't listen. And by the way, I don't look nothing like that man, okay? I do not look anything like him, okay? And I don't appreciate y'all for saying is that you native dancing in front of fire. That ain't me, okay? All right? Oh my God. All Juiced Up says, I love that native. I'm ready to become a member just so you can play that. Come on, join the tribe, All Juiced Up. Come on, join the tribe. We have a good time over here, okay? It ain't nothing but a party, All Juiced Up. Ain't nothing but a party. Let's hit play and let's listen to some more.
So if you're trying to say something that I could have did and she may know something about, I wouldn't even nothing with it but a minute 4 years ago. That was a brief encounter because I stopped sticking to her before that. So
That's right.
you talking to somebody who's very estranged to me. I don't deal with her. So go again. Go find somebody. Talk to somebody that I talk to. Don't talk. You try to talk to somebody I don't deal with. So and that is mad odds with. So of course, if she come around, she gonna start with her bitterness, talking mad shit like the other one, because they bitter.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we all know what these bitter females do. They get mad and they want to be vindictive and they start talking mad shit.
And they do.
But again, everything got to be proved. So they can go in there and say whatever they want to say. They got to prove it. They have to prove it. They have to prove it. So that's fine. She said, what? Okay, now prove what she said. Because that girl lied.
Yeah.
She mad at me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm good on that. So right now.
Yeah. So, the girl can't truthfully say shit, so who cares?
Yeah.
So she come to court and lie.
But I got my family together. Trust me, I got.
Yeah, and then you got your other family to support the fact that this girl's bitter, this girl's a liar. Where's your phone record? I don't talk to you. What text message you got from me? When's the last time you talked to him? 4 years ago. Okay, what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
4 years ago? What happened 4 years ago? Did he murder somebody?
No, I ain't.
Right. So come on now. What are we talking about here? What happened?
Now, Dimples Wimples, thank you so much for the super chat. Dimples Wimples says, I think Nesto's baptism should take place at Lake Lanier. Wouldn't that be special? Dimples Wimples. Speaking of the ancestors, right? Uh, Dimples Wimples, that boy would be snatched up so quick. Ooh, ooh. That'd be the quickest baptism ever. Nesto would be at the bottom of Lake Lanier before he knew it, because the ancestors cannot be happy about this Negro right here. All right. Thank you so much, Dimples Wimples, for the super chat. I Revive says this health is projecting. Yes, you can't think of a more bitter ass person, right, than this heifer right here. This is what bitter looks like. If bitter was a human being, if bitter had a definition in the encyclopedia and they wanted to illustrate bitter, they would use this picture right here to illustrate bitter. This is one of the most bitter ass people in the world. On the earth, on the whole earth. Okay? On the whole earth. I'm just saying. I took myself out the scene, doggone it. Okay, my bad. Listen, y'all. Um, I don't know why I did that. But listen, bitterscotch, flea mail, y'all ain't done. Y'all ain't done. Oh my god. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me now, because I think because I took myself out the scene, so y'all should be able to hear me now, right? Right? Diva 314 says the ancestors don't want him. I think that they would protect the rest of us though, Diva 314. I think they would be they would be interested in protecting the rest of us that are out here, right? I mean, they don't want him. But no, flea mail was great. Okay. Flea mail was great. Bitter scotch was great. I love it. I love it. Y'all are great. Y'all are great. All juiced up says, please take that horrible picture down. I hate scary movies. Look, this ain't no worse than Sinners. Okay, this ain't no worse than Sinners. Okay, I'm just saying. But for the culture, I'll take it down. Okay, for the culture. For the culture. All right. Um, Chocolate Drop said that's her on the toilet. I forgot what she was doing. She was doing something. She was doing something. I don't know. Monta said nobody wants them except Ponytail. You're right. You're right. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all are really showing out tonight. Y'all really are. Y'all are showing the hell out. I didn't expect this from y'all. I didn't. I didn't. Y'all are really surprising me. Okay. Um, Look, Mata said that's much worse than Sinners. Hitting play.
You know. No, I wouldn't. But be worried, concerned about lies, but not be too concerned about the lies. You know what I'm saying? Because because again, go to trial and you know,
teeth?
Titty.
Oh, it's hard?
No, it did something. It's doing something. I gotta go see. I gotta get my daughter's doctor. I'm gonna do that so that I can call her. So her sending her the information.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause the time is coming to bounce and pounce.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Bounce and pounce and girlfriend. Bounce and pounce. Oh, my God.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so, okay, so.
Hey, y'all. Was they talking about sex? Huh? Hey, a lady 747. Hey, Miss MJ. Baba lady. Was they talking about sex? My tie? Huh? Because if they was, I'm gonna be a little sick to my stomach. Okay, I might need to. I might bounce and pounce. What is bounce and pounce? What is that? Is that sexy, y'all? Is that sexy? Huh, Miss MJ? Is that sexy, Chick-fil-A gal? Is that sexy when a man, Keisha Love, says, hey, Dimples Wumples, let's bounce and pounce. Tanya B here, is that a turn on or a turn off? I'm just asking. I'm just asking, okay? Because he said they were talking about sex. Okay, all right. Keisha Love says not at all. Okay, Ms. Mad About Music apparently is vomiting at the idea of bounce and pounce. I'm just asking y'all, bounce and pounce. Muffin 218 says OMG, and I don't think she means that in the good way. Okay. I'll do it on Monday. Says not that limp noodle. Wow. Okay. Bella says no one wants to see Bones bouncing. I didn't think so. Ducky Dexter says it's sexy to her stupid butt because you gets nothing with that. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake says only thing her stinking ass gonna be bouncing on is the turlet. Oh, your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. That is absolutely gross. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Ms. Lady says, I told y'all Nesto and Diddy are members of the Itty Bitty Dicky Committee, aka the Tootsie Roll Posse. Ms. Lady, you know what's crazy? The things that y'all make me say. Y'all make me say things out of my mouth that I never would normally say on an ordinary basis, okay? You just made me say the Itty Bitty Dicky Committee. That ain't some shit that I want to say, Ms. Lady. But y'all be putting shit in this chat that under normal circumstances would never, ever, ever, ever come out my mouth, okay? That's what y'all do to me. Itty bitty dick. I gotta say that shit out here on Beyonce's internet and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit. But I do it for y'all, okay? I'll take the hit, okay? I'll do it, Ms. Lady. But this is what y'all got me out here doing on a Monday night, talking about the itty bitty dicky community. I don't want to say no shit like that. Okay, I'm a grown man. Okay. Ducky Dexter says I used to like Tootsie Rolls. I never liked them. Okay, never was. Never did. Mm-mm. Never was my favorite. Mm-mm. Hey, let's talk about it all. It says can't wait till Monday, y'all. I know, right? This is great, right? This is great. Chocolate Drop says the only thing that will be bouncing is that fake ponytail. Yeah. And them fake titties. That's why she had to take the titties back, y'all. They bounced and pounced too much on them titties. Yep. And did not get the warranty. Okay. Miss Pisces says, did they forget about Erica King and all the evidence she have? Miss Pisces, they I think they put it in the back of their mind. They know damn well that Erica King exists. Okay. But yeah. Ms. Mad About Music says, don't say it too loud. He may try to use that as his defense. Tootsie Roll. Diva 314 says, sound like she got sucked down that toilet. Y'all are gross. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake says, watch it, Nesto. You're going to catch the bubonic plague. Oh, God. Not the bubonic plague. Jeez. Sonia's boot says, I'm so sick of her legal advice. Yes. Her legal advice is trash, as is she. But we going to listen to some more, y'all, okay?
That's kind of it. I think I got, that's kind of it. I just got to get that man on board.
What you got to worry about getting the second attorney for the stupid ass, bogus ass child case.
Right, but
That's what I'm saying.
another time, yeah. And I don't want to go there try to do some dumb shit with them to have me going back to court. Then I got to deal with another somebody I don't know nothing about. See, and then I don't get no bond, and I'm seeing this motherfucker again. But you know what? It doesn't even
Well, you good on all of that. You just got the cases that you need to bond for, you already have an attorney for. So, and at this point, for what these two, the cases that you were indicted on, you already sat in jail a year. So right now, it's like, if I was found guilty, what am I looking at? Okay, I already sat in here a year. So, basically, I need to be able to just get out on $100 bond on this shit because I got time served if you found me guilty. I'm not about to plead, but I was found guilty.
He just said that last night.
Yeah, if I was found guilty, I already sat in here a year, so look at the time on $1,500. And the other shit was a misdemeanor. The other one y'all didn't even take to the grand jury, so I'm not indicted on that. I have to go to the grand jury to get indicted. So on this little shit you talking about, I got time served. So what are we talking about?
Damn sure said that to the T. That's what they said. They said that.
I already know.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why he gonna try to come with some more shit, because he trying. Because the thing of it is this. He wants you in jail so you could talk on the phone so he can have a case, because he ain't got no case. And they feel like, well, if he get on the phone and get to talking, he gonna tell himself and say something. Well, ain't nothing to talk about because he ain't did shit. So you can sit there and waste your time and try to listen to all the phone conversations you want and go to court and finesse it and lie and say little shit so you can get some more kind of thinking, okay. So they really listen to your phone conversations right after court because they feel like you're going to go in safe and start talking and talking. But again, ain't nothing to talk about.
It ain't. So
that ain't nothing to talk about. So quit making up shit. Let it go. Go find somebody who really did some shit. You wasting your time. All this shit.
Next thing, I need to check the court. I need to check the court records. I need to see if they put in anything. I need to
August.
No, I need August, and you know how they do that first appearance shit with the county jail. That part.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
What you talking about?
The county jail, you know, like when
y'all
put that charge on.
You want me to check the county?
Yeah. He talking about, oh man, it's coming back, man. She no more. Man, you must think you should know your folks ain't no dummy. But one thing I learned.
You know, you worry about the wrong thing because right now, like I said to you, the guy is just.
Hey, you ain't got no bond. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck. If I had one, you couldn't get me out.
All right.
Is that crazy? Is that shit crazy, man?
That's a lady.
Man. No, he told me last week, oh, man, I'm going to make sure you got what you need next week, about a week old.
Who said that?
He said that. So you just come on.
So who said that?
Dion said it. Yeah, man, I'm going to make sure you got what you need, man. You need some books, you need some book money, man. I'll make sure you had about the end of the week. That shit been a week and a half. I counted that shit all the way off. That shit been
Okay, so what they did was with your cases, they didn't put the they didn't put a bond next to the child shit. I see 5,000 on all the other stuff and then 25 for the conspiracy, 25 for the conspiracy, 25. They didn't completely change this. So it's showing that you have 1, 2, 3 cases. Nope, not presented to the grand jury. $100. So it's showing you got two charges with no bond.
What?
Which are the ones you are indicted on? Because the first one is that's a deception.
You talking about the one that don't have a bond on is when I'm going to court in 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get that straight.
Yeah.
I got the paper, I got the paper stamp with the child thing. I have to.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, that means something more so what you got than what I'm seeing, because sometimes the computer's not current. You get me?
Right.
But the paperwork you got from the court is current. So
Right.
I'm not seeing it on this end under the child cases. It should still say blank. But
Let me tell y'all what's current. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what's current. What's current is I'll Do It on Monday has gifted 5, count them, 5 Native Tribe Urban Media memberships. I'll Do It on Monday. Thank you so much for your generosity. I do appreciate that and helping to grow the channel. Now let us see who got those 5 memberships. It is Work in Progress was gifted a membership. Miss Pisces was gifted a membership. Coco Chanel was gifted a membership. Teresa Paysinger Montoya was gifted a membership. Okay. Marina B was gifted a membership. We got some new members of the tribe, y'all, and it's all due to the generosity of I'll Do It on Monday. Listen, to my 5 new members, y'all know we ain't got a whole bunch of rules. Y'all done been around here before. We don't have a whole bunch of rules, okay? But the one rule that we do have is that if you are going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. Thank you. I'll Do It on Monday, and welcome to our newest members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Is that could it be Undernourished Legs is in the house? Says Hey Tribe. Hello, Undernourished Legs. How are you? All right. Yeah, y'all. This is I think it's funny. The way that he talks about Dion is just it's weird and it's funny all at the same time, because how does Dion not hear what he's saying? How is Dion okay with it? I guess is my question. You know what I mean? Like Dion, he has to have heard these calls, but yet Dion, he still looks up to this man. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see if I can find out. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna call. He ain't answering. Dion ain't answering. I'm trying to understand. Can somebody wake Dion up? Dr. Charles, can you wake Dion up? Sensible Creation Sister, can anybody wake Dion up? Because I'm trying to understand from Dion. Your daddy literally is talking about you to this, as you put it, bobblehead. Huh? Work in Progress says I couldn't be Dion mama because Sonya would have to see me after every visit for what she say and what her limp biscuit boyfriend say. Why Chick-fil-A? Why he got to be sewing? See how y'all showing out? Y'all still showing out tonight. Work in Progress. I don't understand why Dion looks up to this man. I get it. That's his daddy. I get it, Dr. Charles. But I look, Ms. MJ, I just don't understand. On a recorded line to this woman that he barely knows, he would just talk about Dion, talk about Dre, and these people are still in contact with him. He just talked to Dre a couple months ago. The fuck? I don't get it, y'all. I just don't get it. I really don't. Ms. Lady said Dion sleep. He has a funeral. He has a funeral to go to in the morning. Yes, he does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ms. MJ said it's the my daddy ain't shit, but it's all he know. That's a damn shame. And to me, that's toxic as shit. That is toxic as shit. Sensible Creation Sister says Dion is at his boy's funeral services. He can't answer the phone. Okay. Funeral this late? Damn. Hey, Sensible Creation Sister, do you think that they're singing Gangsta Lean? Remember Gangsta Lean? This one's for my homies in that Gangsta Lean, Remember that? Remember the Gangsta Lean song? And then when the gangsters will get Unalive, they would play the Gangsta Lean song at their funerals. Remember that? Y'all remember that? That's a 90s thing, y'all. That is a 90s thing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Michi3 says Disco don't like nobody. He sounds clown. Right. My Ty, you remember that? You remember Gangsta Lean DRS? Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? That was in that Gangsta Lean. Uh-huh. Yeah, Chick-fil-A girl said I love that song. Shit, song was depressing as shit. It was so damn depressing in that Gangsta Lean, in that Gangsta Lean. Yeah, yeah. Bayou Bruja says that video had me crying as a child. I was an emotional child. Yeah, that whole song. I had to listen to the rest of the album to find out that the rest of the album did not sound like that. I mean, I was like, are these dudes just depressed? You know? Talks with TK. See you when I get there in that gangster lean, in that gangster lean. They were singing that song. They was singing that song. Talks with TK. They was. My God. So I don't know if Dion knows that song or not, right? But he needs to learn Gangsta Lean. He needs to learn Gangsta Lean, Michi3. That was the jam back in the day. Sure was. My Ty said they poured a little out for the homie. Sure did. In that Gangsta Lean, in that Gangsta Lean. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, that's why y'all my people. Y'all can go back with me. Y'all go back with me whenever I go on my little trips down memory lane. Y'all be coming right with me, and I appreciate y'all for that. Sure did. Bayou Bruja says when that dude said, my God, can you pass a message for me? Yeah, that was the part right there, right? That was the part, right? Jeez. Yeah. Tip my 40 to your memory, says Joan Phone. Joan Phone. So do you think Dion knows that song? Because this was before Dion's time, right? Dion needs to know Gangsta Lean. He needs to know that song. But wait, y'all said Dion was 45 years old, so maybe it's not. I don't know. How old Dion is? 45, 50, 60? How old is Dion? I don't know. I'm not good at ages, okay? Justin's mom said, never heard it. Look up DRS Gangsta Lean. Justin's mom, get ready to cry because it's a sad ass gangsta ass song, okay? It's sad as shit. But the name of the group was DRS, and the song was Gangsta Lean, if you want to know what we talking about, okay? EK says, baby, I used to pour a little Corona back there. Ooh, EK, you was a Corona drinker, okay? I didn't see that coming, EK. I didn't see that coming, not at all, okay? He 36. Okay, he in his 30s. See, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Dion sound like he's 17, so that's why it confuses me. I'm sorry, y'all. Work in progress says Dion. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about you. It's them. I got 30s on my car and can't afford to get a flat or find another rim. I'm sorry. I take it back. Oh my God. Miss Pisces says, I tip my 40 to your memory, take a drink, and I stop and think. And I'll know one day soon we'll be hanging out. Yeah. Uh-huh. CJ said it's not as bad as Crossroads from Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yeah. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Hold on. Gotta stay strong. Gotta be bone. Gotta be the bone. Bone, 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 bone. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was a sad one too. I see you at the crossroads. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Yeah, y'all can't. Yeah. Y'all can't come back to the '90s with me. Y'all can't. Y'all can't come back to the '90s with me. Keisha Love, huh? Hold on, gotta stay strong. Gotta be bone. Gotta be bone. Oh, EK said I started on Michelob, but I'm classy based on I don't drink beer no more. Yeah, okay, EK, you've upgraded. You have upgraded. All right. Okay. All right. Let's listen to these people some more.
under everything else, except for the two charges from 11, 18, 21. Those are only two things that don't have a bond. But everything else has a bond. And then the theft by deception on 724, they didn't present it to the grand jury, and it just says $100. So that's out. That case is out.
Wait a minute.
So it's just basically, this is basically, yeah. So that one, you have two of those. One from June the 4th, 22, and one for, and you got a bond on that one. And then you got one for 7/24/20, and that's the one that didn't go to the grand jury. So that's the one that's out. And then the other two left is just theft by services and then fraud check, $1,500, which one of those didn't go to the jury either. I don't see it. I know for a fact you got two cases that didn't go to the jury. They only indicted you on the one. But I think it's the depository thing. What did he say about Henry County?
They're going to represent me on that.
I know, but did he go over there and handle, make sure?
Yeah, he's going to go do that for me. He's going to take care of that, yeah.
Williams.
Hey, what I'm getting tomorrow, that's supposed to take care of all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet.
I just got to get this 7 up. I got to get this up. I ain't figured that out yet. I haven't even figured that part out. I got the biggest shit that nobody can handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I get that.
I wish I had it. I'll give it to you. I don't have it. Let me see.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I was looking at this. Hold on. You said August for a trial. Yeah. Nothing in August. It just says July. First and last. If you hang up, just call me right back. You could talk to me for a couple of minutes. Hang up and call me back.
I'm listening.
I don't see August on that one. And on this one, shit. Am I at the bottom already? I don't see August on that one either. So none of them two don't have August on here yet. It's just saying that July. That's it. So let's look under.
Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
This next call was made immediately after the last. Nesto and Sonia continue talking about his charges, and Nesto also explains who some of the alleged victims are. Take a listen.
Let me ask y'all this before we get into that. Is there anybody that you all talk to this much? I'm just like, when I think about the back-to-back calls, right? Like, we're talking about 30, 45 minutes per call, right? Back to back to back. Do you have a best friend, boyfriend, husband, spouse, wife, wifey, boo thing, anybody that you talk to on the phone this much? It seems odd to me. It just does. It just seems really, really, really odd. Diva314 says never. Okay, it's a lot of talking. And I get it, he's in jail. But god dog, this is a lot of fucking talking being. I mean, a lot. CJ said, not even when I was a teenager. I know, right? I'm all Ducky Dexter says hell no. Shirley Divorce finally says hell no. Aquarius Bay says absolutely not. So I'm just saying, I love conversation. I love it. But damn it, man. Back to back to back. Just to be, and these calls cost that, and we're talking about, right? We're talking about people that are free, right? We're talking about people that we're not paying for the phone calls. It's not like it was in the 90s. Remember in the 90s when you had to wait till 9 o'clock when your phone was free, right? We ain't talking about that. We're talking about people that you can literally talk to anytime for free, part of your plan. And these two talk like they calls are free. And they're not. They're not free. Sassy Gal said hell to the no. Okay, I'm just making sure. C. Joe Kenyo says no. Okay, all right. I'm just asking. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure it's not just me. Speaking of not just me, Tanya B. here has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Tanya B. here has gifted that membership to I Am a Blueberry Muffin. I Am a Blueberry Muffin is the newest member of the tribe, y'all. All right. Thank you, Tanya B. here, for your generosity, because guess what? You did it again. Tanya B. here has gifted another Native Tribe Urban Media membership, and this time KG got it. So we got 2 new members of the tribe, y'all. All right? 2 new members of the tribe. I am so mad that y'all said that I look like that man. I am so mad at y'all. Like, for real. I'm taking it personal. I am taking it personal that y'all said Native is that you. Okay. All right. I see the shade. I see the shade. Okay. But anyway, welcome to our newest members. Okay. All thanks to the generosity of Tanya B. here. Thank you so much for helping to grow the channel. Cijo Kinyo, go ahead with your question. Um, I am a blueberry muffin, says I am doing my tribe dance. Dance yourself. Dance yourself to your heart's content. Okay. I am a blueberry muffin. Just don't hurt nothing. Okay. Don't hurt nothing. Shijo Kinyo says, do you think the RV is a getaway for Sonya? Getaway from who? Because she ain't getting away from Will Wooten. I think that that it backfired on her. I think that some kind of way Sylvia talked her into believing that these charges were all going to be dropped and Nesto was getting out. They failed to, or they declined to prosecute on the CP charges. The other charges are still there. And I think that she jumped the gun on the RV trying to impress Nesto. And now she's stuck with it because she don't know what the hell she doing. Okay. Yeah, so that's my thought. Okay. All right. Facts to Feather says, well, Native, I am saying you are the man dancing in your intro. No, I'm not. I am not. If y'all want to see Native, go to my channel and look at the letters. Native appears in all of those, but I am not the Maasai warrior, and I'm not dancing in the beginning. Okay, okay, that's not me. That is not freaking me. Muffin 218 said, "Get out my face." Look, Muffin 218. I don't look like that man. That's all I'm saying. And if you look at that man, I'm a little. I'm kind of. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. Diva 314 said he is not impressed. He calls that thing a box because that's what it is. When it comes to like in Nesto world, that's a box. You know what I'm saying? Like to anybody else, they might think that it's something, but to Nesto, it's a box. Like it's kind of like with me. Like I have cameras. I have high-end cameras, right? So if somebody came up to me and was trying to impress me with their, Walmart $200 camera, I would be like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because in my world, that's not a camera. You see what I'm saying? Like in Nesto's world, he's used to RVs that have stairwells and you go up to the top and they have bedrooms and all this stuff. He showed us the RVs, right? That's the kind of RV he's used to stealing. Okay. So let's be real clear. He ain't buying nothing. Those are the type of RVs that he's used to stealing. So when she's in this little box, he don't care nothing about that. He don't care nothing about that. And she so pick me and do anything to try to make him see her in a different light that she's literally wasting away with what she's doing. Dr. Charles says she really thought she was going to pick Nesto up in that RV. She did. And Dr. Charles, guess what? Them 3 phones that she keep talking about, one of them is his. She had a whole phone for him. Yeah. He ain't getting out. Sassy girl say heavy on the stealing, right? Look, don't get it twisted. I ain't saying Nesto buys these RVs. No, this is the type of stuff that Nesto steals. He steals RVs like that. So, yeah. Work in Progress says he would have bought it if he could have just got the rest of his 10 good players. I need 10 good players. basketball players, football players. Look at all the deals we could be cutting around this table right here. I need 10 good players. It costs $2 million. I can get it for $700,000 right now, or nothing if I write a bad check. I mean, there's that. Well, look here. Look here. Could it be PW? Oh my God, PW, where have you been? PW, I was just thinking about you the other day, and I ain't seen your little purple flower in a long time. PW is here with the super chat and says, "Hey, Native, membership music makes me feel fertile." And of course, that would be the comment that you come back with. PW, thank you for the super chat. I am so glad that you are here with us this evening. You have definitely been missed. Okay? All right? Diva314 says he'll take an ambulance over a hit box. Right. Exactly. I mean, I don't know what she thought she was doing. I don't know. I don't know, but it ain't working. It ain't working. Let's listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. I got nothing. No, hold on. Order for bond, 5K. 5K.
You might need to call them people.
Hold on.
But this should be showing.
A surrender passport to attorney cannot leave Fulton. No drugs without valid prescription. No alcohol. No weapons. 24-hour curfew. Except for work. If calling jobs submitted. Medical court visit. That has been in custody 355 days without indictment. And that's on the.
Huh?
This is on theft by deception case. That's on the theft by deception case. What am I looking at? Complaint from theft by deception. Okay. Yeah.
It's not making sense why it ain't updated. That's supposed to be on there.
Let's see. I can see your bond orders. Hold on. Conspiracy. 5K. 11 got dismissed. So 5, 10, 15.
I'm trying to figure. There's 2 got dismissed, but I'm trying to figure is that 2 from last year when they took me down there and took and put it off and put it on again?
Yeah, that's from last year. That was from last year.
Okay.
So this is your co-defendant, Erica Hewley. No contact with co-defendant. Everything else the same with that one. That's crazy.
What's crazy?
But they still, he need to get the transcripts, 1, 2, 3, from her hearing. And he need to have a conversation with her attorney. Only because it's a co-defendant. He sounds stupid not talking about the co-defendant. It's all related, It's all related.
Okay, so you're saying it's a computer that they don't show the bond on that. That makes no sense.
No, they show the bond. Okay, so, here we go, some victims.
Yeah,
Melody,
see the last name?
Melody Stretchen, I don't know who that is. Gail Bickham, Alasia Williams.
Yeah.
Williams.
That's what I'm concerned about, how they gonna fuck this shit up with their stupidity.
Is Williams a son of yours?
No, that's a female.
Am I pronouncing it wrong? That's a girl? That's a daughter?
Yes.
Is a daughter too?
Yes.
How do you call them victims? Shit. Brianna Jordan, Deborah and Sheridan Strawberry, and kids. Olivia Washington, Erica King. Erica King, that's your co-defendant, right? Amanda, and this is for a conspiracy. So this is all conspiracy too. So they put this on with Erica's case. So Erica got something to do with all of this?
No, she don't.
So they say?
No, they don't.
So they got her on here because these are the conspiracy to commit felony charges.
Listen. No, they got on everything. So if I break any rules, they can go back and say I broke a rule.
Oh, okay.
That's why they got that on.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
Ain't from monitor.
Yeah.
Paid by county, pick up hold, once released from hold. But no. Okay, I get what you're saying. You're saying that's the language for all the bonds.
Right.
I don't think I saw that on the other bond.
Yeah, it's on all of them.
Yes, it's on that one. Yeah.
But I don't know why they ain't got that on that last one. Why it ain't up?
It ain't on this one though.
It's on there.
It hasn't. No, I'm looking at it now. It's not on. It's not on the one that's for your theft by deception. It's not on there.
No, it's not on there. No.
No.
I wonder why they ain't got the bond posted yet on that.
And so all of those are supposed to be your victims on what case? Shit, the conspiracy case?
No.
Because all your other cases. This is the thing.
Listen. What I'm trying to say to you. Okay, you just listen. The one with my daughters on it, they're trying to build a case against me. You understand that?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, the other one is my business partner and my coworker. Okay?
Okay.
You got it now?
His business partner and his coworker. His business partner and his coworker.
Don't be lying.
His business his business partner and his co-worker, Muffin 218.
Don't be lying.
I'm saying, here's the thing. Somebody said that she wasn't bothered that his children are they're building a case, right? Why is she also not bothered with like trying to figure out how many charges you got? Like, if I'm dealing with you and I got to figure out which charge they talking about, hell no. What you mean? What you mean? Which charge? Sonya, you can't tell me that you think that this is normal, that you think that this is okay, that this is some kind of setup, that he got this many charges, this many witnesses, this many statements, and he ain't did nothing. My God. Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. All right. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, ma'am, you've been an under the desk liquid catcher paralegal for 35 years. You can't understand his charges. Work in progress. Work in progress. Are you with me? Thank you for the super chat, first of all. Okay. But work in progress. As much as I agree, okay, with what you're saying, all right, the under the desk liquid catcher, huh? You got to go to the furnace. Hold on. Now, work in progress. I do appreciate the super chat. I really do. I don't want you to think I don't. Okay. So thank you for that. But the under the desk liquid catcher, huh? What liquids do you catch under the desk? Work in progress, huh? Huh? You think I don't know what you're talking about? For 35 years of catching liquids under the desk. Thank you for the super chat, work in progress. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Pretty Frugal Diva says, right, that part. She don't know basic legal. She don't. She don't know the basics of anything. Like she's weird like that. She is really, really weird. Under the desk. Work in progress said, at least I put it in code. Okay, I see you. I see you. Keisha Love says Sonia Lewinsky. Oh man. Bible Lady says, Bill, what kind of case with your daughter's Nesto? Business partner and co-worker Sonia questioning nothing. She's a stummy. Right, exactly. Exactly. Alicia says Sonia was definitely one of those kids that got sprayed with a spray bottle. Oh my God, why are y'all like this every single Monday? If this is your first Monday with the tribe, okay, I'm going to tell y'all this. This is what happens every Monday night. Y'all always catch me off guard. I'll never be expecting some of these comments. I'm crying over here, y'all. I'm crying, okay? Leisha, let me try this again, okay? I'm a professional. We're going to do this. Leisha says Sonya was definitely one of those kids that got sprayed with. Do y'all understand how funny this is? The picture in my head. Damn it, Leisha. Let me try this one more time, okay? All right, we're gonna pop it up one more time. All right, here we go. Leisha says Sonya was definitely one of those kids that got sprayed with a spray bottle when she was bad. Oh my God. Thank you, Leisha. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. We got a member milestone, y'all. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes with the member milestone. You have been rocking with your boy for 3 months. That is 90 days, and I definitely appreciate it. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes says Sonya sounds like her throat has blue balls. Do I need to say anything? Y'all don't know I was not dancing that time, okay? I was laughing, okay? So now I had to get that laugh out, okay? So the laugh is out. Thank you, your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. Something wrong with y'all, okay? Something is wrong with y'all. Do y'all people know that y'all come over here and act like this? Do y'all husbands and partners and do they know that y'all come over here and act like this? I'm just wondering. Like, are they aware that y'all do this on Monday night over here at the Native Tribe Show? I just want to know. Okay. Um, my God. PW said that's a serious condition. It is. It really is. Thank you for the member milestone, your friendly neighborhood cupcakes. Had to send you to the furnace and do a member milestone at the same time. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake said my husband is right here. Okay. So you're saying that he is aware that you do this over here at the Native Tribe Show. Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Okay. CJ say my son does. Okay, so y'all. Okay. Bible lady says I'm like this in real life. I know, Bible lady. I do know that. Okay. All right. Ducky Dexter says I can't go to sleep if y'all keep dancing. Well, damn it, Ducky Dexter, it's a party over here. Okay. It ain't nothing but a party. All right. Work in progress says my psychiatrist has a special place on her couch for me 2 times a week. Just 2 times a week? Just 2 times a week? Okay. Pretty Frugal Diva says I'm single, but my family and friends know I am a complete fool. Okay. All right. Long as they know. Okay. Jeez. Hey, let's talk about it all says even my kids know. Okay. All right. AK's F350 says they know us better than we know ourselves. Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Angel Hair 62 said that's why my daughter banned your channel name. No, don't let her ban the channel. I need you, Angel Hair. Don't let her ban the channel. No, this isn't my fault. This is not my fault, okay? Ms. Lady says my husband looks at me and shakes his head. Ms. Lady, tell your husband that he is more than welcome to come over and join the tribe as well, okay? All are welcome unless you are Sonya Waller Durham Jackson the third, okay? All right, y'all. Let's listen to some more.
So, video, now Dion has that video of when my coworker, my employee, wrecked my car and totaled it out. Totaled it out. I have a video of that. He has that video. I know he got that video
Mm-hmm.
because that happened in 2021. So he has that video.
Mm-hmm.
So I need
Mm-hmm.
that video as well. All right. Now,
Was it sent with the new number or the old number? Because anything with the old
it's a
number,
new
he don't
number.
have.
No, it's a new number.
Okay.
It's the same number I've been using
Okay.
for a minute. He has that number.
Mm-hmm.
The other person is the one who wrote the check out for what I got going on.
Okay.
Okay, that's what that is, the last name. I gotta figure that out. Okay, and then the other person, that's it. And the other was in front of that, it's the business partner. The first name is the death by deception up under that name. You understand?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Victims, right.
Right.
Yeah. I get
So
you. Okay, so.
that's it. That ain't what they said. They said, oh yeah, a lot of people come forward. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I got that part. But
Let me just repeat.
but that
That's
bond
it.
should be up though.
Hmm?
3 days late. Why it's not showing that I have a bond on that shit?
No, it's showing on the court document. It's just not showing it with the jail, which is fine.
It is.
It shows up in the court. See, I see it in the court. I just don't see it with the at the jail. I see some of the stuff at the jail, but not all of it.
Okay. So right now I got to see what's going to happen. I got to see what's going to happen between now.
So this one, your indicted case, you only have, okay, one's a misdemeanor, which is the operations of credit, which that's a wrap at this point.
Right.
Because you've been here a year, so we ain't worried about that operation of a credit repair, and that's not even the kind of credit repair they talking about. The theft by deception never made it to this thing, so the only case you got on this one is theft by taking.
That's it.
So that's the only charge you got on this one is theft by taking. And then the other indicted case. So you're in court for theft by taking and theft of service because the positive fraud was not presented at the grand jury either. So that's not an indicted case. They didn't present it. So then it's just that. So it's just the two things. Theft of service and theft by taking. That's what you're in court for. Yep. So, and that all depends on the amount, how the seriousness of the crime. So the lower the amount, the less the offense is. If it's $1 million, you know what I'm saying?
No,
it's
hell
good.
no.
Yeah. Right. Well, you know, TV they said it's $1 million.
Yeah, okay.
You know, we believe everything we see on TV. You can get back to it.
All right, so I need you to screenshot that. I need you to screenshot that one bond.
What one bond?
That one bond with the one 800. The one for 800. I'm sorry I'm talking in code. It's just I'm so fucked up right now.
No, you're talking code just because I get you, because they turn everything around anyway. So I feel you. I can't take a picture of this.
Who is they, Sonya? Who is they? You talking about Will Wooten in the DA office? That's who they is. Is that who they is? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to understand who is they, because see, we don't turn anything around. We sit and we laugh like we've been doing for the last few hours about the things that you all are saying and the things that you think you're going to get away with. Now, if you want to say that Will Wooten is taking everything that you are saying and using it against you in a court of law, that's fair. That's fair, but even Will Wooten isn't turning it around. Yeah. I know that you hate, Sonya. You hate that we see you, okay? And if I be completely honest, okay, I kind of hate that we see you too, okay? I kind of hate that we see you too. I hate that we're able to see you in your true cross-eyed capacity. I don't know. Dimples Wimple said that you got some antennas going on your head. Somebody said that when you was talking to V. Lenore that you should have got her IR person information. so they could straighten you out? I saw that comment earlier. Huh? I mean, I'm just work in progress. What I'm saying is that we don't turn anything around, okay? We don't turn anything around. What we do is we just look at what the hell you present, and what's on the screen is what you presented, okay? Now it's kind of an optical illusion, y'all. Is she looking is she looking to the left? Or is she looking to the right? This is kind of like that blue dress thing that came out a few years ago. Y'all remember the blue dress? And some people thought it was gold, and some people thought it was blue. Is she looking to the? I want y'all to look real close. Is she looking to the left, or is she looking to the right? Huh? This is the optical illusion that is going to blow the internet up. Jane said that it was gold. Okay. But Jane, you say the dress was gold. Is Sonya looking to the left or to the right? Okay. Jane said that she looking to the left, but I want y'all to look. Okay. If you look in the corner, it kind of looked like she looking to the right. I'm just saying. What y'all say? Because Jane said she looking to the left, right? Shirley's divorce finally said this bitch looked like Oscar from Shark Tale. Let me get through this call. Let me get through this call, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, y'all done gave this up for every single disease in the book. Okay. Y'all didn't get, Rare Son says she looking to the middle. Okay. Okay. Aunt Natty says she looking down. Okay. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake said upside down. Wait. Love the show. I can't play with y'all. I cannot play with y'all. Look at what Love to Shop said. Okay? Look at what Love to Shop. I'm gonna put this on the screen. Love to Shop said, hold on, let me find it real quick. Because this is ridiculous. Love to Shop said she was having heat stroke in this picture. Love the Shop said she was. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't with y'all. A lady 747 said left, right, up, and down. Oh God. PW says eyes and ass funk going everywhere. What is eyes funk? Oh my God. Fax the Feather says she is looking into the light. Okay. See why I can't deal with y'all? I cannot deal with y'all for hours on end, okay? I can't. That girl says she looks like a hoodoo voodoo doctor. Yes, she do. Okay? Oh, God. Queen Black says she's looking both ways. Michi3 said a seizure. Why are y'all like this? Huh? Why are y'all like this? And we all congregate together over here on Mondays. Why are y'all like this? Bayou Bruja says her skin looks really clear here. There, I said something nice. Man, she looked pale as shit. Bayou Bruja. Look at her complexion compared to when she was going to visit this man. She looked pale as shit in this picture. But thank you for saying something nice about her, Bayou Bruja. That was nice of you. That was a nice thing to say. Keisha Love says she's doing the Bill Cosby Jello pudding face. The Jello pudding pops. With the pudding pops. Yeah, she did. She did look like that. Y'all are hilarious, yo. Y'all are hilarious. Look, Wolfpack 601 is celebrating 8 months of membership. Wolfpack 801, I appreciate you so much. Says she looks like a Cheshire cat. Wolfpack 601, I'm not disagreeing with you at all. But what I do know is that we got another member milestone, y'all. Oh my God. Wolfpack 601, thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. I do appreciate that. Why Friendly Neighborhood Cupcakes? Why? Your friendly neighborhood I can't even say it. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake says she looked like Garfield's pal Odie. Y'all remember? Y'all remember Odie? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember Odie? That's all I want to know. It was Garfield and Odie. Do y'all remember Odie? Oh my God. I am losing it over here, y'all. I am losing it over here. Why you said Odie? Why Odie? God dog it. I can't with y'all. I cannot with y'all. Diva314 said that's why he tells her to put those glasses on. Oh my God. Not Odie. Not Odie. Oh my God. Y'all. I can't. Oh, I can't with y'all. I cannot with y'all. I cannot. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. This should be good. Work in progress says, I wonder if they will keep his toys in evidence. Probably so, because they probably had to swab some DNA. Probably so. Thank you for the super chat. Work in progress. I would imagine that they would. I would imagine that they would. I can't with y'all, man. I can't with y'all. Not Odie. I'm still stuck on Odie. Y'all remember Odie? Y'all remember Odie? Okay, y'all do. Okay, yeah. Alicia says, Mrs. Potato Head too. Let me take this shit off the screen. We ain't never gonna get done. Facts the Feather said that's Mr. Magoo face. It is. It is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Angel Hair 62, so y'all gonna get me kicked out my own house. Look, Angel Hair, it ain't our fault, okay? All right? It ain't our fault. Miss Boogie Down, represent that Boogie Down Bronx, is here. Says, good evening, Native and Tribe. Thank you so much, Miss Boogie Down, for being here. Look, see, here's the thing, right? AK's F350 said Odie was a little slow too, like Sonya. That's why it's so funny to me, because you're right. Odie was slow. Odie didn't understand shit. Odie didn't understand when Garfield was punking him. You right. And that's why this shit is hilarious. I can't with y'all. I cannot with y'all. Oh my. And Bullwinkle, right? And Bullwinkle. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Bayou Bruja says Nesto wants his toys back. He needs them for Sonya. He's just going to assume they cleaned them in evidence. He probably needs them back for his cellmate down in the damn prison. Okay, they can have fun that way. Okay, all right. AK's F350 says, does that make Nesto Garfield? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't insult Garfield like that. I was a Garfield fan back in the G. I was. Let me take this off the screen because y'all cannot. I can't even do my show right. Okay, because y'all show out. Okay, I can't even do the show like I'm trying to do the show. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Sonya off the screen because y'all going in. Y'all are going in. Okay, she gone. Okay, she gone. All right. She gone now. We gonna get through the call because she off the screen. Damn it, man.
It's too big. I'm not gonna take a picture of that part, I guess. What's going to take a picture and send it to you?
No,
Or send it to somebody?
Send it to somebody. I'm going to give you the number.
What's the number?
404. Send it with your Android because he ain't not going to send an iPhone. 404.
Great.
Yeah, tell him I'm going to call him later today. Don't panic. Okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Call me around 7 o'clock.
All right, thank you very much. Make sure I got all
Don't forget.
No, I'm not going to forget. I'm going to make sure I got my shit together.
Didn't call yesterday.
No, yesterday I was waiting.
Oh.
I felt big and I was trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. I told you. Yesterday I didn't want to discuss nothing until I see what's going on. So I got my...
You know the charges too, right? He know the charges, right?
Yeah, he know everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the charges is on here.
Tell him what I'm going to do. So I got to figure this out. I got to figure this other seven together. I got to get this quick. So I got to figure that out.
Figure it out.
I got to figure that out. I got 3 days, so 13 days. No, I got 12 days. No, I got 14 days.
Damn it, Nesto.
So I got to figure this out.
Shit.
And yeah, I figured it out, and I need you to call Pinocchio people and ask them where the money needs to be sent to.
Okay.
Because I got to figure out how I'm going to piece this shit together. I ain't got that for yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I call that attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not calling Dion. I just need that picture of it. Yeah, I need to ask him about the car. That's all I need. That video of the car, where he tows the car out. The patrol car. With her talking and crying and shit. And it's up under my old number. My number I got now.
Right.
And that's up under the Jordan chop off. Did you see it?
47. They put that on twice. Huh?
You're writing this stuff down, what I'm saying? Or are you still looking?
What stuff down? I wrote we'll call later on today, and I sent him a picture to the number. What else is there, sir?
Okay, and damn, I forgot what else I was saying. That and
You out.
I need that video. I need that video of that car, because that's going up under the that is what's his name daughter, Brian Jordan's daughter, baseball player, ex-baseball player from the Braves.
Okay.
So.
Do you understand? You need a video of a wreck car.
Yeah, the wreck patrol car with her standing in front of it crying. It should remember that.
Fine. What was he drunk driving?
Yep. Absolutely.
Bless you.
Absolutely.
I'm fucking crying. Toronto, you're just like crazy people. You see that shit? My circle's so small.
I don't strong up on my crazy people. The world is crazy. Shit. What you talking about? Shit. I want to be who I am, but I ain't had no help. So you going to use a dog or you going to use your hands? You're going to be one of us?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's why I try to figure out things I don't need nobody for.
I got that.
I feel you. Okay, call me later. Tick, 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 tick. Call me later. You call me at 7 o'clock. I'll do the other stuff again.
Okay.
And by then, your brother, because we done called you back.
Huh?
I said, your brother, we done called you back. Because I didn't. So call me around 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, I go to the bathroom.
I'm already in the bathroom. You know, my stomach went out.
Oh, no. Y'all, I was trying to get to the end, right? I was trying to get to the end. I promise you, I was trying to get to the end of the damn call, right? This man said, she said, okay, call me at 7. Call me at 7:30. What wrong? Got to go to the bathroom? What the fuck? Oh my God, Ms. Mesmerized. Did you hear that? Okay. Did you hear that when she was trying to sound sexy? Okay. Look, let me tell y'all something. Any of my single ladies, if you're dating a guy, talking to a guy, interested in a guy, and you try to sound sexy for him, and he asks you in your sexy efforts if you got to go to the bathroom, okay, that ain't the dude for you. He don't understand your sexy. He don't understand your sexy, ladies. Okay, get the fuck away from that dude. Okay, if this. I call you at 7:30. What wrong? Got to go to the bathroom? You constipated? You're constipated? That girl said he knows she's a shitty witty. I was trying so hard to get to the end of this call, and I could not do it. Oh, man. Look, your friendly neighborhood cupcakes, that's what she calls sexy, okay? That's what she calls sexy, okay? But in all reality, that's what she was trying to get to. Okay. That's what she was. I couldn't hold it in, y'all. I was trying to get to the end of the damn call. I really, really was. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, looking at this pic, how he figured his head small. I would say he was talking about the other one, but he can't get it up to make an appearance. Work in progress. You working. Yeah, you a work in progress, all right. You're a work in progress, and I'm gonna let you work it out right here. Work in progress in the ninth hour. You got sent to the furnace, but thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Matter of fact, ain't you supposed to be going to the pit? I thought you were supposed to be going to the pit. Maybe so. I'm just saying. Okay. All right, y'all. Like, we are literally at the end of this call. Okay, we are literally at the end. Y'all won't even let me get to the end of this. Not even 30 seconds. Let's just finish it. Okay.
Let me wait. My stomach will not let me wait. I had some spaghetti, and now where am I at? In the bathroom.
She in the bathroom right now. She in the bathroom right now, y'all. What the fuck? She in the bathroom right now, y'all. She was trying to sound sexy on the. She was trying to sound sexy on the toilet. That's how that came out. Okay. What? Why would Sonya? Hey, Sonya. Guess what?
Y'all sound clown. That sound like a clown statement.
On the toilet. On the toilet. Now, Sonya, don't forget to flush. All right. And Sonya, whatever you do, please wash your nasty ass hands. Sonya, do you know there's somebody in my chat that calls themselves Sonya Shitty Nails because of you? Huh? Do you know that? That somebody went and changed their whole YouTube identity to Sonya Shitty Nails because you pick up dog shit with a damn a napkin on the sidewalk and get shit under your nails? Do you know that, Sonya? That these people they don't think you're clean? Huh? And here you is on the damn toilet. Chocolate drops say this hoe is disgusting, and by this hoe, she means you, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, huh? My chat thinks that you nasty, Sonya. Shit. They think you're nasty. All right? My God. All right. Okay. Look, y'all. I am trying, okay? I am trying to get to the end of this call, okay? Y'all are not cooperating with me, okay? Mary Willis says Sonya was embarrassed what he said. She's probably not on the toilet, but she had to say that. No, Mary Willis, the way this woman's internal organs work, she ate the spaghetti, Mary Willis, okay? She's on the toilet. She is absolutely on the toilet. That's a thing that she does. Now, Mary Willis, here's what I want you to do. I want you to look at this picture and tell me, does this look like a woman that would lie about being on the toilet? Huh? Huh? If you look at this picture right here, is this the picture of somebody that looked like she would lie about being on the toilet? Just answer me that. Huh? Or is this the picture of somebody that looks like they on the toilet right now? Because they ate the spaghetti and the spaghetti won't stay in them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Mary Willis. I believe her. Okay? I believe her. I believe her. Okay? All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to try. Mary Willis, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, okay? All right, y'all. Literally, we are literally seconds away from finishing this call, okay? All right. Sassy Girl says Sonya is a trash box in so many areas of life. If unladylike was a person, I'll go with that. I will go with that. That girl says, what man will eat her cooking? You, Nesto would kiss this nasty hen. That girl, here's the thing. Nesto did not kiss her. Remember, she said every time she tried to kiss him, he turned away from her. Yeah, Nesto ain't even trying to kiss this heifer right here. Mm-mm. Nope. I am a blueberry muffin said that's the picture of someone who looks like they have bubonic plague. Why y'all want her to have a plague? Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm doing this all night. Why do y'all want her to have a plague? Huh? We ain't had plagues in years, decades, centuries. I can't. That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat, says Sonya couldn't wave at me because her shitty nails have a What? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. That dude 06, thank you for the super chat, says Sonya couldn't wave at me because of her shitty nails, a stank wave. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. Look, y'all, we got to get through this. We got seconds left. Okay. All right. Okay. Sassy Girl says Sonya probably causes COVID. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's finish this damn call. Okay. Here we go.
Story of my life. Story
All
of
right.
my
I
life.
got it. Love you. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Thank you for watching.
And we
Please
did
like,
it.
subscribe, and turn notifications on so you don't miss the next one.
Oh my God. We did it. I didn't think we were. Like, I really didn't. The way that we started, right? The way that we started in the middle and the end. I just didn't think that we would make it through this call, y'all. But guess what? We did it. We made it through a call. Oh my God. Have I laughed this much in a live? No, I have not. Okay. Okay. I have not. All right. Bayou Bruja says shitty nails, and she's always picking her teeth with those things. AK's F350 said he was abrupting his goodbye. Yeah, he was tired of talking to her. Hell, he was tired of talking to her. Look, y'all, we made it through another call, okay? Shout out to Shay, phone calls from prison. Always giving us the best entertainment, okay? The best calls. Like, phone calls from prison is where we get it from. So shout out to Shay and her husband for the work that they do. I appreciate it greatly. I have to shout out probably the best mod team on YouTube. Okay. All right. Ladies, I am giving you your flowers now. I got a shout out to Michi3, Shay B, Dimples Wimples, Jackson Tabasco. Who else I got? I got Mai Tai, right? I got Black But Not Bitter, my hero, right? If I left anybody out, I'm sorry, but y'all ladies, y'all are the backbone. Y'all are the notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad, and ladies, I could not do this without you. Thank you for everything that you do behind the scenes. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And of course, listen, y'all go ahead and take a bow. Y'all take a bow because this is the best chat on YouTube, and I dare anybody to say it ain't. Okay. Y'all are the best chat on YouTube. The whole thing. I don't care what sector, I don't care what the subject matter. Y'all are the best. Give yourself, look, hold on. I got to give y'all some props, right? Give yourselves a round of applause, right? Y'all are incredible. And I can't do the show without you all either, all right? This is all I have for you all tonight. This has been fun. I appreciate everybody that participated. I appreciate everybody that jumped in the chat. I appreciate everybody that had something to say. Okay. I appreciate all the diseases that y'all gave this woman tonight. Okay. Bubonic plague, scurvy. Okay. I'm surprised nobody said gout. Okay. But I'm pretty sure somebody was going to say gout. But y'all gave this woman every disease. Y'all are hilarious. Okay. And I haven't laughed this long and this hard in a really long time. So thank you for that. I will be back tomorrow with Tribe Tuesday. We will be at Vila Noor's house tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I think we were at my house last week, I think. Maybe. Possibly. We'll figure it out. Anyway, me and Vila Noor tomorrow night. It is Tribe Tuesday. V-Stylers, Native Tribe members, we all get together on Tuesday and we do our thing. You know how we do. Okay? So in the meantime, man, thank y'all for a great Monday. Thank y'all for a great show. I'm out. I gotta go and and laugh at some of these comments again. Okay. But in the meantime, I don't know who needs to hear this. Okay. But you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. Thank y'all for coming out. I love you all, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right.